You want to get killed? Yeah, I don't want you crying. I don't want to cry either. That's why I walked back here. But then I walked up.
You gotta embrace it, man.
Being seen is all that matters. This is what we do, and look, be happy, and that's it. You know, drive, be mad.
Well, look, they're not stupid, sad tears. They're happy tears.
Yeah.
I know.
No tears. Keep your clothes on.
It's gonna be good. Just don't take your dick out. That's all we have.
That's this guy.
I thought I was the one that was going to get naked.
First rule of being on stage.
I don't like the Cincinnati.
Well, police in Massachusetts say a man used a waffle to assault his wife. Officers in Lowell say the couple got into an argument over waffles and the health problems that could come from using too much syrup. Well, the husband allegedly got so upset, he slapped his wife across the face with a soggy waffle. Police say she had the proof, bits of waffle stuck in her hair. He was released from jail so he could attend his divorce hearing tomorrow.
Mr. Rice and Mr. Ref are club time on the mix.
Right, left, right, left. Roll your hands and pull the cord. Right, left, left. Roll your hands and woo, woo. Right, left, left. Roll your hands and woo, woo.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Say, Marty, we know you're from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Okay. Now, what does a person from Philadelphia dunk his pretzel in?
A girl from New Jersey.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Yo, yo, Rappin' Randy, I'm taking over. I'm kinda handy. Yeah, I got you under my skin. When I come over, I'll turn you around. You gotta be making that special sound.
Man, I will beat the fucking shit out of you and fucking hospitalize you, motherfucker.
Rappin' Randy's in your mind. Rappin' Randy's in your soul. Rappin' Randy takes control.
You know, you could be a little more supportive of the guy.
No way in hell.
This is the invisible drive-through prank.
There's no one in the car. What the How? It stopped by itself.
No way. You're scaring me right now. There's no one in the car.
There's no one in the car and the car stopped itself.
Come to the window, John. I don't know where the driver is. It drove up by itself. I swear to God, it drove up by itself.
It's 3:14.
French fries?
Oh, what the fuck? The car came up, there was no one there.
I was sitting here the whole time.
Really? Okay.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool?
Yeah, awesome. Have a good night, man.
All right, see ya.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Oh, hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm BF. We are, in fact, live, and this is The Vibe. Welcome to The Vibe Stream Show 214. How's everybody doing today, folks? What's good? It's actually Friday today, folks. I don't know how many of you are like me, but I've had a couple false feeling Fridays here with the days leading up to Christmas, and then we had actual Christmas, and then you don't know what the day after Christmas is supposed to be or feel like. But nonetheless, folks, it is here. We are Friday, December 27th, the last Friday of the year. We're getting the last week of the year. We're winding it all down, folks. Oh, my goodness. Can we believe it's going to be 2025 next week? Unbelievable. How are you doing today? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? Do you want to hang out a little bit? I know that many of you might be, if you're sharing screens, you might be over there at the Levyverse because Bob said he's going to do a 24-hour stream. So let's see how many hours he makes it. I know our boy Granny jumped in over there. I might have to snipe that and get into that a little bit if you join me over here on BF Live today. But what are you doing? Like I said, for the next 3 hours, we're going to hang out here and we're going to end off the week, hopefully on a positive note. I'm going to do the BF Live other news or not so serious news. We'll do our miserable news history. I have Soulful Horoscope Readings if you want to see what the stars have in mind for you, maybe for this last week of the year, last Friday in the year, and maybe heading into the new year. So we'll definitely have to get into them. We'll get into Cyke Labs content. We'll get into all kind of stuff. I even got a hopper full of more than I need or want than just for the ladies segment. Oh my God. Space Nerd and the ladies are filling up my hopper with the just for the ladies content. So hang on for that. We might even have another game called Guess How Much Things Cost, because people seem to like that when I did it for Christmas. So we might get into talking about how much like everyday items cost. Let's see how much knowledge you actually have about the stuff that we spend money on every day. And maybe we'll do a segment called Maybe You Can't Afford It. Some stuff that you totally can't afford, or at least most of us can't afford. So what are you doing for the next 3 hours? Hang out with me, folks. I got chat family. Help me create a vibe. This is what I do every day, Monday through Friday. I love to mix podcasting and friends in the chat family and segments and have a lot of fun hanging out. So let's do it. I'm going to do the best I can to hold it down for you. Like I said, we'll probably snipe Bob Levy. We'll check in and see how he's holding out over there and see what's going on over there. But that should be fun to start off our weekend with Bob Levy with a 24-hour stream. Well, but let's see. Let's frame what today is.
We are making the weekends longer than the week.
Right.
And we'll do it again because...
Because why? It's what?
Friday!
Oh, yeah. It's the actual Friday. It's not any of these holiday Fridays that we've been kind of having. If you had a couple days off, maybe some of you had like the extended like long week off. If you had off since Christmas and now you're heading into the weekend and maybe you're just right in the middle of it. I know that some people are enjoying just like sleeping in during the day. So that's great, whatever you're doing. So tell me where you're joining me from all around the world, because I know we have friends like Flex316 that checks in from down under. Right? We got people like that. We got people from all over the world. So let us know where you're at checking in from. I'm going to put my glasses on and we're going to do it and we're going to get into it. Let me know what you're up to today for this holiday weekend, heading into Saturday and Sunday after Christmas, between New Year's, middle of the day, holiday week. Let's go to my element. I'm going to run the BF Live opening chat family check-in and we're going to talk about what's going on, folks. Let's go. It's Friday.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right, you talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. I'll remind you, as always, that pinned at the top of every BF Live show's chat is my PayPal preset options. Thank you in advance. On Esther checks in with the first chat and says, "Happy Friday, heathens. Much love and Hoya, Gano." I do know what you're saying, on Esther. She always says to be sure to always hit that mother effing like button, you fish-eyed fools. And then the last one's always one for me, a sexy one that says, "Let's get our vibe on, sugar dumpling." Oh, baby. Let's go, Aunt Esther. Let's have a sexy Friday. Let's go, Aunt Esther. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. LJ Lowe checks in and says good evening, as he always does. How you doing, LJ Lowe, my bro, checking in today? Hoya, Aunt Esther, my friend from LJ Lowe. LJ Lowe says, Hoya, good to see you, sweetie, from Aunt Esther. Blummel's defense lawyer checks in, probably not from the train today. Are you on the train today? Are you off today? What are you up to, Blummel's? There it is. Aunt Esther's getting Blummel's the shout out. LJ Lowe says, Blummel's, happy Friday, my dude. Aunt Esther, likewise from Blummel's. LJ, hey there, from Blummel's defense lawyer. Tiff Washington checks in and says, Hoya, everyone. Well, hello, and a hearty Hoya to you, Tiffany, and everybody else.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
My bro Sko checks in and says, Hoya, and happy Friday, folks. And Sko checks in on this Friday, bringing the vibes. How you doing there on this Friday, Sko? Aunt Esther says, Tiffany Washington, Hoya. LJ Lowe also shouts out Tiffany Washington. Tiffany Washington gives the love back to Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther, Sko, and Hoya. Tiffany Washington, hi, LJ. Sko says, how could you read that without cracking up? Let's see, which one? I'm not sure. Let's see. The soggy waffle, exactly. The soggy waffle fight there in the diner. How about that? Yeah, it's funny what they're just trained to read, isn't it? Just no emotion to it. You just read what's on there. Blummel's defense lawyer says, I saw them open for the Dave Matthews Band back in college. Awesome. Tits McGee, Titty Wrinkle says, we are so excited today. Tomorrow is my family Christmas with my mom, who we haven't seen in a long time. And we get our boys back from their dads. Best gift ever from my Mr. Awesome. I love hearing good things happening for good people, so shout out to Tits McGee. There's the Nightbot running. Holy shit, that frog clip just cracked me up. Did you like that one? It was like, yeah, bam, 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 bam. Rapping Randy's in your soul. Rapping Randy takes control. You know how that goes. Skull, let me see. What's up? What's up off the clock, Alexa? Oh.
Happy Friday, bitches.
Why you gotta call everybody bitches all the time? That's right, that's off the clock, Alexa. She's been working overtime lately, but it's even Friday for off the clock, Alexa. Tits McGee, Titty Wrinkle says, my mister is driving us 8 hours tomorrow. He amazes me every day. Well, there you go. He's a professional. Awesome. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoy that and have a safe trip. Howdy, Aunt Esther, from our friend Skoll. Blummel's defense lawyer says that poor kid's probably thinks he's losing his mind right now. It feels like a Tuesday. Is that not crazy, Skoll? I have fooled myself. I've been confused about what the day is at least 3 or 4 times this week alone. Skoll, I agree, says Titty Wrinkle. Space Nerd is my hero. Tyranny checks in and says, come on, boys. Don't turn this into a rainbow channel. Oh, shit. Well, Tyranny is going to be doing his best with his Terry Nee knowledge break to keep it heterosexual over here on BF Live. Good morning, Terry Nee. I got what you put out there, buddy. I got what you sent me. Terry Nee, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Yo, homies from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Cyke Clyde himself. We'll be doing a Cyke Labs feature coming up soon. Stacey Allen checks in and says, happy Friday, kids. Go on in, Stacey Allen.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
Happy Friday to lovely Stacey Allen. Also filling my hopper, my inbox with a lot of content that's just for the ladies. We'll be getting to that segment a little later just for them. Cyke emojis going out in the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Cyke getting the love from LJ Lowe. LJ Lowe, my man, in return from Cyke Clyde. Hoya, everyone, from Mrs. Cyke Clyde. The lovely Ding Dong checks in on this Friday. How you doing there, Dawn? Stacey Allen, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Hoya, Aunt Esther from Stacey Allen. Ding Dong is getting the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther's getting the love from Ding Dong. Goonie Goo Goo, says my friend. He says Goonie Goo Goo, begonias. And I return with a hearty goonie goo goo for my friend Pecan. A goonie a goo goo, my friend. Happy Friday. Ding is getting the love from LJ Lowe. Made it home just in time. All right, good. You're not on the train. I'm glad you're home for the show today. Awesome. I heard Waver and I heard a couple other people are excited that they have off Friday and maybe they can catch this show live when they don't normally get to hang out. So welcome. Cherry pie for Stacy. They got the love. Auntie is getting the love from Pecan. Hoya LJ Lowe from Mrs. Cyke Clyde. My big sister checks in. You get the kiss. You get the applause. Just celebrated her birthday on the 22nd on the solstice. Good morning, big sis. Hey, Kathy Linder. Hoya from Aunt Esther. Hoya, Kathy from Ding Dong. Tits McGee. Hoya from Aunt Esther. The letter A from my sister Kathy. Psych, I love when the robot raps on Rappin' Randy. That's right. Rappin' Randy will take your soul. Rappin' Randy, he's in control. That's right. He's in control of it. Oh, what am I looking for my robot? Where's my robot?
I am
there it is.
A robot.
Same. He agrees with you. It's the best go. King of all diffs checks in on this Friday on BF Live, the midday vibe. We create a vibe together right here. How you doing? King of all diffs checking in on this Friday. Tits McGee, Titty Wrinkle says, guys, you drew first blood with the bikini. You drew first blood with the bikini report. For the ladies balances out. You add more, we add more. Well, I got a sexual fight going on here. Chops checking in on a daily basis now. How you doing? How you doing, Chops Talk? Part of the Corn Diff Show and the Corn Diff family. Maybe we get together sometime on something, buddy. Good afternoon, good Friday. Jake Hudson checks in and says, I just tweeted out the stream. What's up, Jake Hudson? How you doing, my friend Jake Hudson?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Jake Hudson's checking in on the stream today. He just tweeted it out.
By the way.
Appreciate you, Jake. Happy Friday, buddy. Oh, hell, I was in Top Chat and missed you, Tits McGee. That's right. For those of you who are not in the know, sometimes on YouTube, many times, you can choose between the Top Chat or the Live Chat. I don't know what that goes into determining who decides what the Top Chat is, but you always click on Live Chat and you'll be getting everybody's chats in your feed. Cyke Clyde says, I refuse to accept any jobs that don't let me watch The Vibe. That's right. Quit it. Quit it if you can do it. On Esther, give the love to King of all diffs, as well as Chops Talk. On Esther gets the love right back from Chops Talk. Jake Hudson, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Anytime, BF, just DM me. He wants to be in his DMs already. You have to take me out to dinner first there, Chops Talk. Well, with that chat right there, that is our last chat from the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on with the show.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right, so come on in. Anybody joining us? Anybody lingering between two shows with the Levy-verse over there? I saw, as always, that the ever desperate Vince the lawyer looking to glom on the next meal ticket is kind of hanging out in Bob's chat with all his alts, attempting to be funny, talking and answering himself with all of his alt accounts in there. And then he talks about he's the only one in there talking about buying views. And then suddenly Bob's views go from a modest 130 to 150 to over 500. So we all know who the view buyer is out there, Vince, right? Yeah, he's got Steven Springer on speed dial.
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
And no surprise to me at all. Froggy the Egg checks in and says, Hoya, I'm feeling pouched this morning. My brain is scrambled. You're poached. This is drugs. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. How you doing, Froggy the Egg checking in this morning? Yeah, so there you go. So, I imagine a lot of you might be lingering back and forth, but Bob is attempting that 24-hour stream. I did that, I can't remember what time of the year it was. It may have been about this time of the year last year. Doesn't feel like it's been a year yet, but I did my 24-hour stream. For technical reasons, I broke it down into 3 8-hour streams, and I just stayed up all night. I only left the stream when I had to go to the bathroom and made sure that there were other people in the show covering for me. So we always had coverage, and it was fun. I had a lot of people asking me when I'm going to do the 24-hour stream again, but it's definitely one of those things that I wanted to check off my personal kind of podcasting checklist, like a 24-hour stream check off. I did that. Yeah, so what's good, everybody? Did you get any good presents? Did you get bad presents? Did you have a good Christmas, a bad Christmas? Either way, it's the weekend now. We're all past it. I want to thank Tiffany Washington and my friend Eric Nix for hitting me up with the like button. How you doing, Eric? Happy Friday, my friend. Happy for you and everything going on with your family, man. Good to see you, everybody. It's great to see chat family friends in here, friends new and old. That's a bro from way back since we were all teenagers. My boy Eric checking in. All right. Well, why don't we do this? I don't show Eric and everybody else what we do here. We like to have fun and create positive vibes right here in the midday. And I like to do the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Because like I say, we only get one good ride on this planet, folks. So we're going to make the most of it by keeping it positive and keeping it 100. So what do you say I go over to my news desk and I run a couple stories for you in the BF Live other news or the BF Live not so serious news. Let's do that. Oh, hell yeah, I'm over here in the BF Live, the Vibe News Studios. Or as my friend P. Cunt will probably say in the chat, this is my Bobby Cronkite time. Just like there, right on time. There you go. He said it. You all know what it is. Welcome, chat family. Let's get into a couple stories I have for you on the BF Live, other news, or the not so serious news. All right, folks. Well, we're going to talk about them whippersnappers, I guess, a little bit. I think a couple weeks ago, I played a video report about how a young child was basically detained by the school authorities and police for having a $2 bill, a legal piece of tender, a $2 bill in a school. And the teachers and the security people lacked the awareness to know that this was legal tender. And they acted like the kid was doing something wrong. So there's this whole issue with these young whippersnappers. They don't really know what money is and denominations are. So I have a story related to that about Gen Z cashiers. It says, let me get these ads out of the way. Something about bitching ads. It says the Gen Z cashiers have no idea whether dollar bills are real, and it's driving bosses and customers batty. So what you might notice here, folks, is an old one. That picture before it went away was an old right here. Look at this, an old $10 bill. And it says fake, do not accept was been written on it, as well as a $5 bill. Apparently, real doesn't always recognize real. A yogurt shop boss has ripped into his Gen Z cashiers for failing to distinguish between real and counterfeit bills. The Florida-based assistant manager, who goes by Sam, detailed this financial false alarm in a Reddit post that's going viral, Newsweek reported. The frustrated Froyo boss uploaded a pic of a legit legal tender that his team clerks had confiscated and labeled counterfeit, adding that he shed a tear because of the Sharpie that they scrawled onto the bills. It makes it no good once they do this. So they can't even spend it again. Here we go. Let me go continue on. It says the photos show bona fide, if decades old, $5 and $10 bills, which were marked fake and do not accept in bold letters, effectively rendering them useless. Sam said he had to explain to his young cashiers that the banknotes weren't bootleg. They were just old. He explained that the bills are pre-1999 as far as the dating goes, so at least 25 to 30 years old, meaning that they're older than the clerks themselves. Sam most notably pointed out that the $5 note is from the 1960s. The manager said that in retrospect, he should have shown the young cashiers the variety of bills people might use as they've undergone several makeovers in the past 3 decades. This wasn't the only account of new cashiers suffering from counterfeit illiteracy. In the Reddit comments, one shopper recalled a clerk snatching their $100 bill and writing on it with a marker. Took a closer look, and it was from 1950, very crisp and in good condition, and not fake at all, they wrote. From what I could tell, it would be worth $200 if the cashier hadn't been scribbling all over it. Another said they were flagged for a $2 bill, only for the exasperated manager to come over and explain that it was real. It's just not very common. So there you go. These young whippersnappers, they don't understand this old money, folks. This old money. Old money spends, kids. They don't even know from, it says, imagine how many just for the ladies segments we could get in 20, not doing it. Not going to happen. Let me see. I will let you know that there's the Vibe membership link. If you want to help finance this show or help support this show, I should say, you can do that for $5 and $10 a month with that link. There's a TeePublic link for our friend Spacey75. Peacunt says, I was disappointed once when I received a fake $3 bill at the Blue Oyster Bar. Well, that sucks. Somebody gave a tip on that, or you just got it? Wow, that's weird. But yeah, young kids, that's perfectly legal tender. Like the $100 bill, they said it would have been worth $200, but these kids don't know. They don't know from money nowadays. All right, let's get on to my next show. Everybody's got our phones. A matter of fact, a lot of you are probably enjoying this show on a cell phone right now, folks. And I have some really good news about cell phones. There have been rumors just like out for years about health concerns with the signals next to your head and this, that, and the other. For more on this, let's clear all of this up by, of course, going over to the Bikini Report for more on cell phone safety. Take it away, Bikini Report.
It's official. Cell phones don't give you cancer. A recent systematic review published in Environment International looked at dozens of studies published between 1994 to 2022. It concluded that exposure to the radio frequency fields from mobile phones don't increase your risk of brain cancer, despite technically being radiation you hold against your head. And that held true even in cases with prolonged and frequent use. In other words, the biggest thing we have to fear from our phones is getting addicted to them, which might be a real possibility for those of you who've discovered women in bikinis reading the news. Also, this will affect fewer people. Living near broadcasting antennas also seems to be safe. Does knowing all this change anything for you, or did you assume smartphones were a smart choice all along? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Well, calm down. Yeah, so what do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, these things definitely put out signals. They're definitely, there's electric in it. There's magnets in it. I don't know if the phone industry financed that study or not, but I'm not 100% sure I'm buying that one. But it was a good report just the same. Dead Fool checks in and is laughing at what Peacunt was saying earlier. Hey, Dead Fool. Happy Friday, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Froggy the Egg says, I'll be right back, chat family. I'm just going to walk to get a cold brew and a bagel so I can better enjoy the BF live show. There you go. Enjoy yourself and bring them vibes back in here. Froggy the Egg. Space Nerd says, that'll be enough of that. LOL, a dick, says Froggy. Dead Fool getting the Hoyer from on Esther. Strong Ab Game says Blummels. Addicted says Froggy the Egg. Let's see. And Nerd getting the Hoyer from Blummel's defense lawyer as I continue with my next story in the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Well, folks, we just got done talking about how we're coming off Christmas, right? It was like, we made it past, but for better or for worse, it's done. It's past us now. Good gifts, good family, bad family. It's all behind us now. So now we're looking forward to New Year's. And if you wanted to go to Times Square, hey, Space Nerd checking in. How you doing? What's up? And to that, I say, nerd, good morning. I'm the only one here, but check this out. So, the ultimate experience is, of course, to be in Times Square, right? That's the stereotypical, like the end game experience. Like, you got to go to Times Square if you want the ultimate New Year's experience. Watch the ball drop. Well, I have a story about an offer, a very special offer for maybe you fancy people out there. What if you say you want to impress your significant other with a trip to New York City for New Year's to go to Applebee's? What do you say about that? How about this, folks? Look at this. The New York City Applebee's jacked up the price of the already expensive New Year's Eve ball drop tickets. So what do you say? You could take your significant other to Applebee's. Look at this. Is this your idea of a good New Year's? It says, if you're in need of some last-minute New Year's Eve plans and you've got some serious dough to spend, you're in luck. Diners can dish out more than $700 to ring in 2025 at the Times Square Applebee's, where patrons can enjoy an hours-long open bar, dinner buffet, midnight champagne toast, a live DJ, and of course the opportunity to watch the annual ball drop. Starting at $729 per person for a party of 8, the prices rise as the head count dwindles, culminating with a 3-person reservation ringing in at $999 each person, or $849 per head for a 2-person table. The casual eatery also offers private couples packages for a whopping $2,299. You're going to drop $2,300 in New York City for Applebee's, which includes 2 tickets for a private table. So what do you say, folks? So if you got some big money you want to drop, you want to be fancy? Last year, Applebee's charged $650 per person on New Year's Eve. The quote goes on to say, "You're really paying for the real estate to be in the area and ultimately to get a view of the ball drop at midnight." Joshua Perla, the founder of the New Year's Eve event producer balldrop.com and NewYear'sEve.com, told the Post last year. The New Year's Eve extravaganza at Applebee's, which is less than a block away from the iconic ball drop, is open to all ages and offers an all-you-can-eat buffet for over 4 hours, party favors, live entertainment, a DJ, and a 5-hour open bar to those 21 years or older. The chain restaurant, who will also escort guests who want a closer view of the ball drop to Times Square, security conditions permitting, and those who choose to stay behind will be offered the champagne toast at midnight. So there you go, folks. It's not too late to whip it up at Applebee's. Whip it good up there to enjoy yourself. Let's see what everybody thinks about going to Applebee's for New Year's, and then we'll get on with some other stories. Let's see. We always have people dropping in and checking in, and I thought I noticed some pretty colors here. I did. I noticed that my friend Brian Clauder checks in with the most generous and colorful $5 super chat. Thank you, PK. Awesome, buddy. Merry Christmas to the chat family. Merry Christmas to you, man, and I hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. LJ Lowe says, the frequencies do something to you about that phone article. Maybe a very negligible. When I was in the Air Force, I worked on a weather radar that was suspected to cause issues with having kids. See, I know, LJ. I think it's got to be if you're susceptible to it and if you're around a lot of it, exposure. I definitely think factors. Let's see. You do not want to go to Times Square. Trust me. That's another thing, Blummels. I mean, so you might have a place to go to the bathroom and maybe a table or whatever, but is it worth dropping $700 up to $2,300 for Times Square for Applebee's, if that? Space Nerd getting the Hoya. Nerd is getting the shout out love and praise from LJ Lowe. Hello, Bobby Fran says, Mrs. Honeybee checking in. Buzz, Mrs. Honeybee. How you doing? It's BF Live. You know what we do here. Thanks for joining in today. I was looking for your B. There it is. There's your B. Deadpool's giving the love to Aunt Esther, as well as the king of all diffs. Space Nerd says LJ Lowe. See, we're sterilizing. Whoa, let me see. Let's get on with this. Let's just work it sterilized. I'm going to scan through here, make sure I didn't catch. Oh, because I know Spawn checked in. He snuck in during my BF Live news story. Good afternoon, BF in the chat. No, Bobby and Scott again. I'm hungry for another Monte Cristo. Yeah, they're where's he at? Scott! No, those guys are burning the midnight oil, kind of doing shows late at night. It sounds very cool, but trust me, it's not worth it. Blummels, I was just up there to see the tree recently. I went up there and around Rockefeller, you know, that whole Times Square area, and it was like shoulder to shoulder the closer you got to the tree. So I can only imagine what it's going to be for New Year's. No, thank you. I don't want to be packed in there. Amsterdam, says our friend Terry Nee. Oh, you fancy, says our friend. That's right. Come on. Hey, come on, girl. I'm going to show you your best time. I'm going to show you the world. Applebee's. What you want, girl? Get all them boneless wings. Screw that. There aren't enough, there aren't even the smut shops or the nudie booths anymore. Times Square sucks without the filth and the grime. Yeah, LJ, like I said, I was just up there like 2 weeks ago, and that stuff is all gone. Space Chief 75 says, I've got Bob and BF running here in case I type in the wrong chat. All right. Let's see. Deadfool likes the name of balldrop.com. He thought that was a good one. Isn't that what happens? You probably thought that was like a senior website, didn't you there, Deadfool? When you get 60, 65, I go to, you sign up for balldrop.com. It's the age you are. Me too, Space Chief. They got both of them running. All right, well, let's get on. I appreciate the skin flicks featuring round booties. All right, let's go. Let's get on with this. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody like Jerry Lahane popping in. I might not read everyone, but I'm going to scan through and make sure I acknowledge Jerry Lahane saying, like, share, subscribe, The Vibe. Over 200 shows served. I like the way you put that, man. Thank you. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody checking in that we didn't account for. And I'm going to get on to my next story on the BF Live Other News. All right, well, so there's a one food option or something fun to do maybe on New Year's Eve if you want to. But let's go with a little expensive option, but it's still expensive. I want to talk about the most expensive fast food chains. I know that everybody's complaining about McDonald's lack of the $5 meal and the value meals and how the burgers, everything's just getting more and more. Fast food's no longer like inexpensive. This is America's most expensive fast food chain. So let's go through a couple of these, folks. Let me know how many of them you ate at. This one that says the wallet drainers. Fast food is supposed to be quick and cheap, period. Alas, some chains charge outrageous prices that make diners feel like they've ordered a Michelin-starred meal. A new study reveals which cities have the priciest food joints and which chains served up the saltiest prices. So we're going to look at the most expensive chains, and then we're going to look at some of the most expensive cities for fast food. What is the study about? Preply analyzed 57,245 Google reviews of 10,000 plus restaurants across the 50 major U.S. cities to uncover which chains customers find the most overpriced. They searched for words like overpriced, ripoff, expensive, and not worth it. Who topped this list? The New York-based Shake Shack took the top spot as America's most expensive fast food chain, receiving the most complaints for being expensive and overrated. The chain recently increased its prices by 3%, which didn't help its reputation. So there you go. So first of all, they're saying that the Shake Shack is the most expensive and overrated one. We knew Five Guys was going to be in this mix right here. Five Guys landed in second place, with reviewers calling it overrated and overpriced. Sugar Factory's $30 Instagrammable milkshakes made it the third most overpriced chain. Instagrammable milkshakes. Yeah, there's ones that you can look picturesque. Now, let's talk about the cities, because the study also revealed the U.S. cities with the most overpriced fast food scenes are Oakland, California, which took first place. Wow, Oakland. Followed by San Jose, California, and Virginia Beach, Virginia. Reviewers in these cities were most likely to call out fast food joints for charging more than the meals are worth. Surprisingly, New York City, home to many Shake Shack locations, ranked among the least overpriced cities. So there you go. So there's a couple stories about expensive fast food. Like I've noticed recently, and Space Nerd is kind of supporting this. McDonald's has $17, 2 quarter pounder, 20-piece McNuggets, and 2 fries. I thought that was a decent deal. I had fries yesterday. It was so good. So yeah, everybody's complaining about the price of food and how, like, a lot of times you go to McDonald's nowadays and it's very comparable to the price you might pay at Five Guys or a Chick-fil-A or every other restaurant. It's just not really cheap anymore. Carl's Jr. is pretty expensive, but it's so good, says our friend Cyke Labs checking in. Arby's has to be on that list. It wasn't on those like top three of them there, right there, dead full. I find that Arby's has become confusing because now they have the burgers, they have the meat. You know, I get all that, but they have so many burgers and subs. They have menu confusion for me. Let's see what people are saying. I'm here lurking, trying to ignore the day. But come on, we'll get you through it, Tiffany Washington. We'll drag you through it. Come on, let's go. All right, let's get. Oh, Brian Kowalczyk checks in. Hey, Brian, see? You guys all. Whoa. Testicle Tigers got the great news saying, chat family, I passed fake P work. I don't know if I'd be advertising it on a podcast, but congratulations, Testicle Tiger. I know you were worried about that. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Wendy's is your best bet, says Blummel's defense lawyer. If you're going to get fast food, even in New York City, they still have the $5 Biggie Bag and the $3 breakfast special. Thank you for that update there. All right, let's continue on with the BF Live other news. There's the congratulations coming in for our friend Testicle Tiger. Kowalczyk, I enjoy the Shake Shack. Give me a Whataburger and a Dr. Pepper, and I'm a happy dude, says our friend Skull. All right, I continue on. Oh, my goodness. All right, hang on tight, folks, because I got a story for you. Hang on for this one. All right, you ready? We're definitely shifting gears, moving out of fast food now. What would you say if I told you that I had a story about a woman born with 2 vaginas? I'm not kidding, folks. I was born with 2 vaginas. You won't believe the disgusting things I've heard while dating. All right, this is going to be like a rated R kind of article, I guess, folks. A woman born with 2 vaginas has revealed the disgusting behavior she faces on dating apps. Annie Charlotte, 26, discovered she had uterus diaphyls, when she was 16. The uterus develops as 2 ducts, which generally combine to form one single uterus. However, in those with the condition, the ducts do not combine and 2 uteruses develop. In some cases, 2 cervixes and 2 vaginal canals can also be created. Theoretically, it means that she can become pregnant in both reproductive systems at the same time. And there's a picture of her. She got 2 of them, folks. She says, now that I'm on a lot of the dating apps and people will be like, you're the girl with 2 pussies, girl. You're the 2 pussies, girl. She told the news.com.au. She says she gets a lot of questions and it often turns explicit. Men ask if she has ever had 2 at a time. And when she says that she hasn't, the men quickly offer to sort her out, to help her out with that problem. Look, I don't know where she's hiding it, but damn, oh my goodness. 2 G spots. That's hella fire. That's hella fire. That'll tire a fella. I get you. The Australian chick. Look, Blummel's Defense knows something about this. Let's get into this. 2 vaginas. Does she get 2 periods? Ugh. Oh, goddamn. Here we go. Now we're getting into it, see? Double the trouble, says Terry Nee. Does she poop out of 1? You better go back to school. I don't think you know how vaginas work here, buddy. You better get your birds and the bees lesson there, Cyke Labs. Let's see. You can hold her like a bowling ball. Oh, I get what you're saying there. All right. Let's see. Of course they did. She said, let's continue this story. It says, she's rarely asked questions about who she is in person, Charlotte said. She recalled one specific encounter with a high-profile man she had been dating. She said things had been going well. Then after a few drinks, he'd come over with his friend. The next minute, he said he'd been thinking, and he and his mate wanted to be tunnel buddies in separate vaginas, Annie recalled. Charlotte felt like he thought about it and had rehearsed the speech. Annie was taken aback. Eventually, she entertained the idea. Whoa. However, circumstances at the time meant the man's goal couldn't happen. In another circumstance, she had a man rock up to a date with his friend. She was stunned and asked what was going on. And he said, well, 2 vaginas, so I thought 2 guys would be appropriate. Oh. She couldn't believe what was happening. She felt like the human and the respect element was missing. Charlotte added that no matter what kind of work she did, she should be able to go on a date without being a tick box. She says, with work, it's easy to be like, it's just a job. But with my dating life, I am more than just my 2 vaginas, she said. She said sex was an important part of the relationship, but now she feels as though people don't want to get to know her. Instead, she feels like it's just a box to tick off. There you go. I wonder if she's hiding that other vagina at. It makes me feel like rubbish. People are just seeing me as a sex object, she said. Charlotte said it was deflating and that she is currently off of the apps, but she's looking to date. She said she wished someone who would hit on her at the gym, as it's the only place that she'll ever meet men. She added she didn't realize what a common theme it was for 2 men, particularly friends, to engage in a sexual act with a woman at the same time. Well, there you go, folks. Sounds like she needs to meet a guy with 2 dicks. Let's see. Hoya Donkey Kongington checking in today. What's up, Donkey? LJ Lowe says, if you speak into one, you can hear what she said out of the other. Let's see. All I'm hearing is that there's a lot of dudes who want to tag team a chick. Look, I know you're hiding those 2 vaginas over there. You son of a bitch. Give up on 1 or 2 of those vaginas. All right, let's see. See what everybody's saying about 2 vaginas. She's pretty attractive, too. Good for her, I guess. This must be Florida. A Florida man. No, I believe she's Australian, Ryan Kowalczyk. Oh my gosh. I see what you did there. Oh my gosh. I see what you did there, Jerry Lahane. You'll be here all week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I would expect better of the men. Yeah, sure you do, Terry Nee. Let's see. I prefer to date chicks who let me carry them around like a 6-pack. Well, there you go. She might be the girl for her. We got that one. You can hold her like a bowling ball. So there you go. Oh, grody. Double yeasters. That's what Stacey Allen was saying. One of the ladies piped in by saying, yeah, she even had a double period and all that stuff. So there you go, folks. If you know somebody with an extra dick or two, there you go. There's your perfect mate right there. The lady with 2 vaginas. There you go, right here. Where else? We're going to be in the lounge again tomorrow afternoon. Order up. All right, we'll see if Bobby Nick shows up for that. Let me see. I got a few stories left for you on the BF Live other news, and then I'm going to tag on the Bob Levy miserable news history right at the end of this news today. Hey, kind of since we're on the sexual tip, let's see. We'll keep it rated R as Pornhub reveals the most popular United States searches for 2024. Here's what made each state horny, baby. Let's check this out. This should be a lot of what. Wait a minute. Tierney has something to say. Let me get my phone here. God damn it. Boom. Tierney says it smells like an aquarium. I get it because she's got 2 of them over there. If you're on an app advertising you have 2 vaginas, I wouldn't be shocked that you get some very odd request. Whoa, wait a minute. That is rated XBF. Well, maybe what you watch on there, but not talking about things that are rated X, necessarily rated X. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what you watch in your state there, Space Nerd. Let's check it out. All right, Pornhub. Porn in the USA. Pornhub is pulling back the covers on America's X-rated viewing habits by sharing a state-by-state breakdown of the country's kinks. The adult entertainment website dished the dirty data on its 2024 year in review page, unveiling each state's top relative search. That is, the term trawled for the most often in comparison to other states. In New York, Turkish proves to be the most popular term, so they want the Turkish ladies or Turkish porn, indicating that the randy residents were on the prowl, baby, for X-rated videos produced in that country. Pornhub stated that the Empire State has the largest number of Turkish residents in the United States, meaning many denizens may be both horny and homesick when they're seeking out explicit content. Here's the map right here, folks. So look for your state right here. That's all the bigger I can make it. That's what I always tell my wife. Oh, there you go. See, that doesn't make it bigger. That just makes it different. There you go. It's bigger the other way. So let's see what states in here. For example, and I know Tierney, he's let us know that he lives in Pennsylvania. He looks up naked women the most. How basic, just looking up naked women. Let's see, in District of Columbia, they look up the word riding the most. If you're in Connecticut, they look up the word queef the most. They look up the word queef in Connecticut. How about Maine? Maine, they look up Harry Bush the most. Washington State, says our friend Space Nerd. In Washington State, they look up milking the most. Milking. Deadful, I was thinking about you, buddy. Harry Bush. Stacey Allen says, I like it, Brian Kowalczyk. It gets us already. What's Brian talking about over here? Oh, Pornhub is the best, says Space Nerd. I resemble that remark. Yeah, we're getting randy over here. Let's see. I'll place a parlay bet stepsister teen MILF. Oh, there you go. Quite a salacious vibe today. Yes, we're getting sexy over here today. It's a little bit of a sexy vibe. Yeah. Deadpool says, oh, Jesus, Harry Bush. Hey, call out a state if you can't read them on the screen, and I'll read them out just for fun. But whoa, West Virginia, it literally says fat women. Holy shit. I'm going to have to talk to Chris Abels about that one. What is going on in your state, son? Come on. Yeah. Come on, some of them fat bitches. Come on, some of them fat bitches. Yeah. Holy shit. Nevada looks up Vegas. What's it say, Nevada? Wow. Good call there. I hadn't really keyed in on that one, Brian Kowalczyk, but it does say that Nevada, their most search word is Vegas, as opposed to California, which is friend's mom. That's probably mostly from Perry Caravello.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you are like a horny bastard, man. You wait till the stream. As soon as the stream goes off, you're jerking off. How about in Oregon over here, our Oregon people? They're into furries over there in Oregon. Let's see. Wyoming is into homegrown. Colorado is into foot job. But that's mostly Cyke Labs, to be honest over here. Let's see. Give me Colorado. There you go, LJ Lowe. It's mostly Cyke Labs. I don't think that's you so much looking up the foot job stuff. I guess Idaho, Montana, Utah, and Texas don't watch porn. A lot of cows in there. Josh in Tennessee checks in and says, Hoya to all. I was not part of the chubby MILF search. Sure, Josh in Tennessee checking in. Right. Had nothing to do with those Tennessee chubby MILF searches. Look at Missouri. Where is Missouri? They look up grandma. That's grandma. They look up, holy shit. Deadpool is getting the laughs from getting the signs, the skulls from Chops Talk. Josh in Tennessee's getting the love from on Esther. Do dork and crackhead about that. Do dork. That about that it. We like that bitches. That bitches. There, Hane. New York City it's the Turkish one. That's it. Did you do Michigan? And howdy. What's up, Gashes? My favorite 8 checking in during the day. Michigan is amateur wife. They don't want no professional wives up there in Michigan, Gashes. People up in Michigan want amateur wives. They want wives with no experience yet. How you doing today? Blummel says, it's cold up there in Maine. You got to keep that hairy just so you don't freeze to death. That's right. Maine is all about the hairy bush because they're like almost one of the furthest north states of us. Chops Talk is getting the love from Deadpool. LJ Lowe says, I'm so disappointed in Colorado. Hiker feet are grotesque. I can't read it, says Space Nerd. Did I not read it for you? In Washington, it's milking. Milking. California is friend's mom, and Oregon is furry. That's our West Coast tip out there. Milking, furries, and friends' moms is the West Coast tip. I wish they all could be California with mills. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing like granny sex, says Pecan checking in. You'd figure Minnesota would be the cuckold because of the toe. I see what you did there. Oh, say it.
I get sent to bed early for butt fingering in public.
Butt fingering is not on the list. What's Ohio say? Ohio says, let's see, what does Ohio say? Let me check right here. Ohio says, I'm going to jail. No, Ohio says cuckold. Oh, close. Ohio says cuckold. That means people like to watch other people have sex with their mates as they sit and do nothing. LJ Lowe, yeah, that isn't normal, says Space Nerd. The night bots are running. Gashes is getting the love and Ahoya from Aunt Esther. Gashes is laughing, which is great. The 3 most common porn searches in the United States are midgets, black chicks, and terminal. I think that's on your computer. Let's speak for yourself over there. Let's see. We got the Hoyas and all the love going out. Big Balls checking in says, that Bob, that's it, Big Boss. Come on, Bob, you're ducking me. You're ducking me. I am hungry. How you doing, Big Balls? Checking in on this Friday. Hi, Egg from Tiffany, Washington. Harry Bush sounds like it should be illegal. Sounds fun to me. I'm moving to Maine, says Donkey Kongington. There you go. Cheers, homie. Donkey getting the laugh. What is Rhode Island? Rhode Island says, where do they have it listed? Because they'd have the little stick on it. Where's Rhode Island? I can't read the map. Oh, there it is. Oh, gee. You ready for this, LJ Lowe? Weddings. Fucking wedding. Man, they want to ruin that shit before it goes down the aisle or after. I don't know, but weddings is for our states in Rhode Island. Going to start a rug trading company. Yeah, made of the mat fur. Indiana, says our friend Aunt Esther. And Indiana is, they have it. It's one of those ones that's not listed. Tennessee. They have Illinois. They don't have Indiana. I guess they're not on. They didn't make the list. No Indiana on the list. The cuck eyes for the Buckeyes. Cuckles for the buckles. Donkey merkins. That's right. You can make donkey merkins up there. Big Boss is laughing, which is great. Everybody's having fun. Look at this. Do they list Washington, D.C.? Yes. Washington, D.C. is riding. Riding? I don't know exactly what riding is. I guess it's just riding, right? Like riding cowboy or something, like a riding cowgirl or something like that. I guess that's what they mean by riding, fitting to ride this bitch. There you go. Come on, ride it. If you're horny, do it. Ride it. My pony. Hoy on Esther from Big Balls. Gay, says LJ Lowe.
Hello, Frisco.
Oh, Space Nerd has a story here. She says, true story. Friends drove to California. 5th grade. Daughter was looking at porn during the trip. Black lesbians, family sex games. They have their hands full. Space Nerd, it's unbelievable how, like, just as easily as it is to watch Sesame Street or whatever, that they can be watching exactly what you described in the same room with you. I'm kind of mad because I didn't have that access when I was growing up, but can you imagine if we had the access to full, just every category hardcore porn when we were kids? I don't know. Our heads would explode. I don't know. Let's say. Good afternoon, Tiffany from Big Boss. What state is the naked women? Oh, Pennsylvania. That is the Amish country, so they probably just got a lot of Amish people up there on their computers acting like they're not on their computers going, Jebediah, we are not supposed to be on this. It's a sin to be on this machine. But I got to see, all I want to see is naked women. Nothing special, just some naked women. It's not legal in those states, right? Sex or maybe to watch porn? Maybe not, right, Stacy? Let's see. Which state has the lowest shave rate per capita? I'm going to say that's Maine since they look up Harry Bush. So dumb, just don't watch it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I think those are the states that make you show them a picture ID card to look at porn. I don't know about that. It's legal for women to drop them out in New York City. Y'all can let them titties out on now. There you go. Come on, let them titties out. Free them titties. I like no bras. I really think porn is great for you. I don't really think porn is great. I try to avoid it whenever possible. I like the syntax in that statement. Try to avoid it when possible. I get what you're saying there. If you watch it too much, yes. Well, he was being a half sarcastic, at least that's the way I took it. I smelled some sarcasm in that statement because of the way he said he tries to avoid it. I try to avoid it. Yes, just like that. It can be sensory overload. There are times where you watch a little too much. We had to search for woods for hardcore porn. Deadful. I don't know what it was about our generation. We've talked about this on BF Live with Scott and everything, where we would find, like, I guess people, you couldn't take it to your house, right? So horny guys would just leave it in a brown bag in the woods somewhere for somebody else to discover. Woods porn was definitely a thing. We can't watch Pornhub, For You Porn, or any of the good shit in North Carolina because they're boycotting it because of the fucking ID law. I didn't know that, buddy, but thanks for tuning us into that. I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't realize that certain areas of the country that your ability to watch anything available on the internet was being affected like that. Thanks for that information. Kids don't know the joy of finding a random nudie mag in the park and hiding it from your parents. See, that was a thing because we couldn't take that shit home. Now they got it on their phone and they can just back arrow out of that shit and they got the best of all the world. They don't even have to go to the woods. When my friend turned 18, we rented a porn. That was how you saw it. A friend of a friend. Ahoy, a donkey from Ding Dong. Ding Dong getting Mrs. Cyke. Riding the taxpayer, says Blum's defense lawyer. Donkey says, every time I get ready to jack off, I get a lecture from the same fucking blonde chick. Do you really want this porn? Woods porn at Dead Fool, says Space Nerd. Yes, that was a thing. I remember trying to look at a picture of a naked woman with a dial-up connection, and that's torture. It was. You waited for, like, that line. Ooh, look. I almost saw half a titty right there. It's almost done. Another line would come up. Another line would come up. And you'd be like, yes, finally. All right, Bob, they get it. Let's see. I don't think porn is really gay for you either, Bob. It went for me. Really gay for me? Let's see. Random playboys in penthouses in the trees. That's right, Space Nerd. Ding Dong Hoya. When I was a teen, I used to keep a VHS tape ready at all times in case HBO showed a titty or something, and I'd hit record. There you go. He had hours of footage of random tits and ass cheeks. Oh, I would love to see the cuts on that. Like, titty, ass, titty, ass. Let's see. I'm only human, but I tried to make it a rare occasion. Right, and that's probably good. BF, why did you block my other account? Are we done? Jake Hudson, currently, I don't believe I have any accounts blocked. I went in there and unblocked everything as far as I know, buddy. That's why you're showing up in the chat today. LJ Lowe says, Blummels, then inevitably someone would call and screw up your internet connection, making you wait longer. That's right. When you had the dial-up connection, still got that plan, and somebody would try to make a house call, and it would dump you out of the modem. Terry Nee says, we had a porn drive in towards Baltimore. That's right, because we have the block here, and we got y'all perverts. Y'all, you better make that we like the French. Let's see. No idea. You had no idea at all, Space Nerd? See, that you've been learning all kind of stuff, more than you've been wanting to learn about us males here, haven't you? I have nudes of Space Nerd. It's enough for me, says MSIP checking in. There he is. Rock and roll the games, MSIP, or Playboy channel, all fuzzed out. That's right. You had the static channel, and then every now and then it would straighten up. You'd get like a holographic titty or ass cheek. No, says our friend Jake Hudson. Rock and roller games. Let's see. Hoya on Esther seems to always find them in the woods for some reason. But you're a narcissist. There you go, Jake. I know what you're getting at, buddy. Here you go. Here's one for you. Fucking Mark. There you go. Me and Jake. You fucking Mark. Me and Jake like to have fun with our favorite sound clicks. You're a narcissist, BF. We all did Blum's defense lawyer. Now you don't, MSIP. Now you don't. For fuck's sake. Good morning, MSIP. All right. Well, so let's see. Any last calls for? Let me see if there's any weird ones. We got for Louisiana. We got Ebony BBW. Let's see. We got straight up grandma porn. Yeah. In Illinois, they got ASMR road play. In Iowa, they have work trip. In Minnesota, they have futa hentai. That's that Japanese anime shit. Let's see what else we got. Just hot babes in South Dakota. They ain't too particular. Lesbian strap-on in North Dakota. That is very specific. Come on, man. I can't quit you, strap-on, lesbian strap-on. Come on. I can't quit you. That's very specific. What else we see? Navajo. Interesting. The white man want to violate. They're not done violating the Indians in Arizona. They look up Navajo the most. That must be their kink out there in Arizona. Check that out. What else we got? Anything else that sticks out? We got face sitting in Massachusetts. Oh my God. We have tattoo in Vermont. I guess that's spicy if you're up in Vermont. I want to see a person that put ink on their flesh. That's crazy. California has a massive uptick in buff granny porn. It seems to come from one specific address in Reseda.
Shut the fuck up.
I think we know who he's talking about. North Dakota is where I was stationed. They are some bored sexual freaks up in there. Says they got that lesbian strap on. Apparently they are. Let's see. Anal dildo in Alaska. You're absolutely right. Wow, look at anal dildo. That's very specific, Stacy. Not just dildo. We got to be specific about its location sensitive. There you go. Wow, that's very specific. Navajo makes sense in Arizona. Not a lot to do on the reservation. Hey, let's fuck. The plane. Let's see. We got P in Wisconsin. What? That's nasty. I didn't know Sal Governale lives in Wisconsin. All right. Well, let's see. The plane. You guys are crazy. Space Nerd, it excites me, especially when I start swerving. It takes focus, but it can be done. All right, guys. Well, I think we got all the states kind of. Does one state have chubby MILFs? Yeah, somebody did have that. Let's see. Well, they got wife BBW, which is in that ballpark. Let's see. If somebody did have chubby, what do we have chubby MILFs? We have milking, furry, Navajo has anal dildo is very specific. That is very specific. Chubby. I don't know. Let me see. We had chubby MILF is in Tennessee. And Josh in Tennessee is claiming no responsibility for the uptick in chubby MILF searches going on in his state, folks. All right, well, let's get on another story with the BF Live Other News. We had a lot of fun with that. We're talking about two princes. We're talking about two vaginas. We're talking about all kind of sexy topics here today. Let's get into another topic here. Talk about the pricing of food. Everybody's been talking about the last couple of years how food has been going up. You know, they're keeping everything the same price, but they are reducing the quantities you get into it. There's all kinds of gamesmanship going on in the food industry, including something called dynamic pricing. For more on this dynamic pricing, let's take you over to the Bikini Report. Hey, Bikini Report, Tell us about this dynamic pricing in grocery stores.
The largest grocery chain in the U.S., Kroger, is being investigated for possible Uber-style surge pricing. The issue is Kroger's use of electronic shelving labels, saying they could be used for dynamic pricing, which often consists of surge pricing. A couple of U.S. senators are questioning the technology and how it might be used to hike grocery prices during peak shopping times. Kroger isn't alone here either. Walmart, the largest retailer in the world, just announced it was planning to introduce similar electronic shelving labels in thousands of its stores. Now, historically, these price tags have been cited as a labor-saving device because you don't have to relabel everything when the price changes. But of course, that's the problem. But what do you think? Is a system where consumers can't see the price on a label inherently flawed, or are the potential upsides worth the risk? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
There you go. Thank you, Bikini Report. That's right. We're being extra sexy here today on BF Live. I must be horny, baby. The Space Nerd says, let's think about this. We have a review of porn searches as news articles. We have come a long way. Yes, we're doing porn searches as news reports. We're walking in stores and buying our cannabis. It's a crazy, crazy world that we live in. No doubt there, nerd. All right, folks. Well, there's kind of your standard stories I do right here on the BF Live Other News. You see how it's other news, not so serious news. But now it is time for our miserable news history moment. This is where, courtesy of Cyke Labs, we like to go take you back in time to the fun days of the Miserable Men Show on Sirius Satellite Radio. And Bob Levy was in a particular condition, so they made him read the news, and he would be the news guy. So today we take you back to January 4th. The year is 2009 at Sirius Satellite Radio. Bob Levy, let's see at what level of impairment he's experiencing today. And as we always do here, folks, on BF Live, as Bob reads the news, when you hear something that he says wrong or misspoken, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it, folks. Are you ready? Here we go. This is our miserable news history that I will remember to put on the air right now. Here we go. Miserable news history on BF Live. Let's go.
News ready. Our lead anchor doesn't have his news.
Why don't you have him ad-lib what he knows?
Hold on, here we go. There we go.
Al fucked up today.
Let's, Raven, if you will, let's kick the news.
And now, from the Miserable Men Newsroom at the Sirius Satellite Building in New York City, it's the Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
I had cock. Thank you. Bob Levy here. I hope that all of you had a happy holiday season and a joyous new year. I, on the other hand, did not have either. I hate my life and everything it represents. So here is your cock-sucking news, you prick fucks.
We got grunty. We got taking a crap Bob today. Let's see. Sometimes we have like slurring his words, drugged out Bob. He's grunting today.
Man rebuffs Nakunda allegations over DR Congo troops surge. Kinshasa. The UN has denied allegations made by rebel leaders Laurent Nakunda that the Congolese army is boosting troops numbers at a key battle line in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Nkunda, who leads the Tutsi rebels group of National Congress for the Defense of People, CNDP, wrote to the UN envoy to protest at what he called the redeployment of Congolese troops.
Congolese rice.
He said they were reinforcing the front line in Kaibati, 10 kilometers north of Goma, the provincial capital of the North Kivu region. Also, Israel resists truce call, pursues bombing Gaza. Gaza City, Gaza Strip. Israel resisted mounting international pressure Wednesday to suspend its devastation air offensive against militants in Hamas Roof, Gaza. Sending more troops and tanks to the
Hamas Roof, Gaza. Is that Ruth Bader Ginsburg? What are you trying to say there?
border as sign of an impending ground invasion multiplied. Commanders were moving forward with shut the fuck up, you babbling fuck. Where was I?
Where was I?
Commanders were moving forward with preparations for a possible ground assault, said Israel defense official who spoke on conditions of anonymity. Because of the sensitive nature of the information. Anonymity. The diplomatic action was set in motion by Israel's aerial campaign, now in its fifth day, aimed at snuffing out militant rocket barrages. You want me to continue? Striking ominously close to the Israel heartland. Also, quake strikes off Indonesia's Sumatra Island.
Indonesia.
Seismologist J. Carter, a 5.9 magnitude quake hit off the Indonesian island of Sumatra early Wednesday. Seismologists said, but there was no immediate reports of damage or injury, and no tsunami. I know that one. Tsunami warning was issued.
Tsunami.
Yes. The Pacific. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center in Hawaii did not issue an alert for the region after the tremor, which struck at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers. and that's the news.
Oh my God! Kilometers.
Well done.
Aren't you surprised whenever he lives through one of those?
I feel like Madison after being insulted by Al.
God! Look at him. He's worn out. He's exhausted.
And there you have it, folks. That was our miserable news history moment.
Can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow.
Bob's a virtual reading rainbow.
Rainbow.
Close some of the stuff I got going on in my head.
Swallow.
All
Is that
right.
a fucking kid's book?
Friends to know
and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow.
For virtual reading rainbow, folks. We're not done having fun here on BF Live, though. The vibe.
Reading Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
There you go. Stupid name for a fun guy. Thank you, compliments of Cyke Labs, for giving us that miserable news history moment. Mr. Crow checks in and says, Kilometer Bob Levy, and he's laughing. There you go. What's up? What's up, Mr. Crow checking in? What's up? Kilometers, says Space Nerd. Is that a fucking kid's book, says Skull. And P. Cunn is joining the reading rainbow. I feel like he's being strangled. Yes. Like the words are strangling. He's like, you want me to keep going? We have kilometers. Roxy's are great drug, Bob. Roxy's are a great drug, Bob. Let's see. Indonesia. I don't know. You just don't even know what he's talking about. Reading is fun. Reading is fundamental. I used to say reading is fun for the mental. And Bob Levy certain proves that. And you know what's proven we're having a good time? Because it's 19 minutes into hour number 2 of 3 hours of live programming. I like to bring to you every day here, Monday through Friday. on the BF Live, The Vibe. I love the vibe that we create here. Let me see what's going on here. I'm doing a little check-in over here. I hear there's some shit going on over here. Let's see. See Bobby Nick's over there. I'm watching the Leavers. Let's see. Reading is fundamental. All right, folks. Well, what do you say we do this? I know there's only one more thing on it. How about if I wrap up the news? Let me get back over into my comfy studio. Let me get comfy with you, and let's hang out for the rest of the day, folks. But that was the BF Live Other News, or the not-so-serious news. And as always, with our miserable news history moment tacked on the end of it. Now go over to the studio for more fun. All right, folks, we're having it. We're doing it on this Friday, the last Friday of 2024. I'm blessed. I feel grateful, very grateful to be here for another one, kicking over, folks. But at the same time, they're still unbelievable every time. But I'm very grateful to be kicking over another year and be grateful to be hanging out here with you guys. And thanks for giving me a place to do this show every day, Monday through Friday. Why don't we do this real quick? Typically at 1:30, which is kind of what we're heading to, where I'm at from the East Coast of the United States, we like to take the BF Live piss break and kind of do what we got to do, maybe re-up our drink and maybe grab a friend and all. But before we do that, let's check the National Day calendar, because there's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something on this crazy National Day calendar. So let's look at that with the National Day Hey Hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks. Friday the 27th. We got a couple more few days to go here in December, and we're going to be heading into 25 before you know it. But I think that's great because we're one day closer to summer, spring and summer, which is what I enjoy. But until then, let's hang out together, keep each other warm, keep each other company, checking the National Day calendar. Today, really, there's only one. They always talk about whatever their birthday or events are going on, but it's really only one holiday listed today, which is kind of odd on the National Day calendar. And that is National Fruitcake Day. Hey, what do you guys think about fruitcake? You know, these things were like, they were omnipresent. They were always around when I was a kid. And I don't think that I've ever had one slice of fruitcake. But I think this was like the first re-gifted, like constantly a traded around gift probably out there. This is probably where re-gifting was invented, if you ask me. Let's read a little bit about fruitcake because it's kind of nasty and off-putting to me. But maybe a lot of you like it out here. National Fruitcake Day. Across the United States, fruitcake lovers, young and old, commemorate National Fruitcake Day each year on December 27th. Made with chopped, candied, and dried fruits, nuts, and spices, and sometimes soaked in spirits, fruitcake has been a holiday gift-giving tradition for many years. Dating back to ancient Rome, one of the earliest known recipes lists pomegranate seeds, pine nuts, and raisins mixed into barley mash. Records indicate that in the Middle Ages, makers added honey, spices, and preserved fruits. Recipes for fruitcakes vary from country to country, depending on available ingredients and tradition. So you can see if they went back that far, folks, I think some of them ones in my house were actually from some of these old Roman days, because those things seem like they never got old, they never went away. It says in the 16th century, two achievements crystallized to make fruitcakes more affordable and accessible. First, sugar from the American colonies became abundant. Second, it was discovered that high concentrations of sugar could preserve the fruits. These two actions resulted in excess candied fruit. Consequently, fruitcake making grew. So there you go. So if you're into fruitcake today, I don't know if you enjoy it. Well, it's your day then, LJ Lowe, because LJ Lowe says, I will up some fruitcake. Let's see. Blumel says, it's not that bad, especially if you have some milk to wash it down with. It really got some milk with it, huh? I don't know. I mean, that's just like kind of thickening it up for me. Got some milk to wash it down with. Here it is.
He needs some milk.
There you go. Let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, I made it home with a sack full of edibles and some pre-rolls. Somebody's ready to celebrate the fact that they passed their test. Let's see. What's up, nerd? You're a good man. Where is Daniel August? Did he check it? Whoa, he did. Well, my chat skipped on me, and I almost missed that. If not for my, let's see, reading is fundamental. Not quite shit break time, Spawn. Let's see. The show goes by too quick. Well, we're not done yet, folks. Stretch a little before moving that granite desk. You like the news part, huh? Daniel August, thanks, bro, for the $19.99 on this Friday. Happy Friday, FRY. BF, Gano chat. Put it towards the goal. I will, buddy. I need that. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel August. Happy New Year and happy Friday, man. And I do have a modest goal running in the chat today. 10 super chats of any color, any denomination will be appreciated. Hoya from Mr. Crow. Today is National Stuck Zipper Day in New Zealand. Is that really a thing? Let's see. Twitchels would love today, says Josh in Tennessee. You're a good man, Daniel August. Thanks for letting me know that. Stacy, let's see. We got our sack full of edibles in here. Let's see. They last a long time, these cakes do. Perry is a fruit cake. Is that so, Perry? Is that really a thing?
Shut the fuck up.
That Testicle Tiger really said that. Thank you, Daniel August. Appreciate you. Let's see. All the bots are running. All right, folks, we did the fruitcake day, but that was really like the only one on the National Day calendar. All right, so let's do this. What I got all kind of stuff left. Let's see. The National Day calendar. Let me check that one off. So let's wrap up the National Day calendar, and let's make our way to the piss break, and basically a whole other show on the other side of the piss break. I got plenty of stuff we're going to get to, but that was just a real quick check. It's only one item, and it was the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We're having fun. We are doing it. It's been kind of a weird week, kind of broken up in a weird way because people are working. You had Monday, Tuesday, maybe you had to work, and then maybe you were off for like Christmas Eve or Christmas. And then now we're like almost starting off another week for some people, or some people are extending their week off. Everybody has a different way, but I'm glad you're joining us no matter what your situation is today. Let's run this a little bit. So we know that Bob Levy is doing his 24-hour stream, right, folks? You want to snipe it a little bit? Let's check it a little bit because it's almost time for the piss break. So maybe we can modify the piss break a little bit today. We'll screw around a little bit and we'll snipe a little bit, a little Bob maybe. How about this? Let's do this. Go over here. Go to the Levy verse. Let me see, because I heard that I saw in the chat that they said my friend Bobby Nick was over there. Not here on BF Live today. But he's over there on Bob Levy's show. So let's snipe it a little bit. And maybe while we snipe it, I'll let the snipe run. And this will kind of act as kind of a piss break today. And what we'll do, we'll take a break and you grab a drink and you grab a smoke and you grab a friend and let them know that we're sniping Bob. And nobody has more fun than we do right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Stream show 214, folks. And I basically have a whole nother show prep that we can get to on the other side. But let's snipe the boys a little bit over there. I'll run this. You might see me go off screen a little bit. I'll play this a little bit, and I'll come back after the piss break time for basically another show on the other side of it. I made a large pancake at 1:30 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. All right, well, let's do this. Let's snipe now. Let's see what Bob's up to. Let's see how many hours Bob, let's see. He went on at 9 o'clock this morning. So it's at, no, you're on at 10, 11, 12, 1. He's only been on, coming up on 3.5 hours. Here's Bob Levy. We're going to snipe a little bit of the Levyverse 24-hour stream. Here we go.
It's Bobula.
Hey Bob, how you doing today? You doing good?
Yes, I am. I'm having the time of my life. We're gonna go 24 hours.
There's no way you're gonna do 24 hours. Nobody can do that.
Yes, I can. I can do 24 hours, and you can't say I can't.
I don't think you can do it. Everybody is saying, why is your tooth over there? Did you get that in Turkey too?
No, I'm not an idiot. I will not go to Turkey to get teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we were here for it.
I think I just proved a point. Okay? Count Cocula. That's my new name. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you. I'm all cock. A little bit of chocolate, but all cock. Talmudic Ray DeVito 199. Send Helga Man the link to this freak show. No. I would like to be the man with the biggest dick in here. So stop it. We will not do this. Okay? Stop it. Brett Fugly 199. Thank you. We don't correct Bob when he reads on the horse, boys. Exactly. The horse is on fire. Trumpet for $5. Thank you. Bobby Lean. Right
Also
now,
tone deaf. I figured.
she's on a plane coming home, Micheline. You know what I mean? She got some plane ass going on. You never eat plane ass after a long flight. How long of a flight is that from Dominican Republic? It looked beautiful.
Wait, hold on. She's on a flight back home from not her honeymoon.
I think isn't it Gino's honeymoon and canoe, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
I don't even know if it is.
Yeah, I think it is, man.
I don't know. That's why I'm saying I don't know. If I don't know, you don't know. Rev Fugly 199. Thank you for new fans. Bob Cole. Bob can't tell time. So yeah. I don't know what time. Look, time doesn't matter anymore. I don't really worry about time. Time is on my side. Okay. Yes, it is.
There you go,
motherfuckers. If I got to do songs for you, I'll fucking do it. You know. Oh, God, Reels, you a sick motherfucker. You look at that fucking, this is the way he looks like. I'd love to suck on your toes, and he does this look.
Oh!
He's got nice feet right now. You fucking animal. You fucking beast, you. Yeah, time is gay, man. Nobody has time for time. You know, what are you going to, you know what time it is? If somebody asks you what time it is, I just go, why? Why do you need to fucking know? Leave everybody away from this shit. Nobody gives a fuck. You just need someone to talk to. That's your problem. That's
Bob, have you ever, no, I have to get to the bottom of this. In your time with philandering with women, have you ever sucked spray tan toes?
No. No. I'm not a toe guy. I'll step on them, and I'll step on them all fucking day if I want to. But no, I'm not a toe guy. I'll rub a foot if asked, but that's it.
All right. Well, I was just wondering, man. Rubbing
the man's
feet
got
and sucking
boundaries.
toes.
The man's got boundaries.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding me. How many times am I going to unmute and unmute myself? Can you hear me now? Now I'll go back into my whole diatribe for the third time. Holy shit. There we go. Can you hear me? Nobody. Popkey, come on, man. You sons of bitches. Let me see. All right. Let me do this again. Here, watch. Let me do. We're back from the BF Live piss break, folks. Hey, we're back. There he is on now. Thank you. Very good. Wow. All right. Well, that's what happens when I try to do a couple too many clicks right here on BF Live. So we're back for the second half of the show, finally, with sound and everything that we need to do an actual show right here on BF Live. So I hope you enjoyed sniping Bob Levy a little bit there. I'll say it again, probably for a third time, is that I was watching Bob this morning, and as he tends to do, Vince, the little angry lawyer, was in there with all his alt accounts trying to get Bob's attention. Shuley Network, Levy, all of that stuff, all his fake accounts, and it wasn't working. And he's in there commenting about Bob Levy buying views and things of this nature. I am not muted again, Stacy. You son of a bitches. So he's in there commenting about buying views. The only one that's even talking about it or gives a shit. And then suddenly, coincidentally, they all of a sudden spike up to like 500 or 600 views or so. I just said it was further proof that Vince the lawyer has Steven Springer on speed dial. Yeah, we know what's up with that. So stop it. This is Bob Levy's bit. You can't pull the Bob Levy bit on me, goddammit. The big boss, stop it, damn it. So I don't know. All right, so you guys can have fun with me with the Muty Fran and all, but I know a lot of people are having fun with Tom Gully thing. What is going on with the ever ongoing, let's see, Tom Gully drama? You can buy views for someone's channel without them knowing about it? Question mark. Yes, Blummel's defense lawyer. If you watch some of these shows, it's happened many times. It happened to Kevin Brennan one day. Kevin Brennan, somebody did it and took him up over 1,000. It happened to Rob Saul one time when he was doing a live show. Yes, it does happen if you watch enough of these shows. Let's see. Stop it, you two. All right, then I guess I'll be too muted to do just for the ladies segment I have prepared. Vince is a troll, literally and figuratively. Well, he's enjoying watching. He just don't want to say it.
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
Well, you watch both at the same time, probably. Let's see. Cyke 666 from Matt. You're not texting me. I know you can hear me. This is Bob's vid. I'm buying negative views for BF. Hey, Popkey, there's days I think that's going on too there, buddy. How you doing, man? Let's see. Morning. Oh, hey now. Oh, hey, let's hit one of those. Here we go.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
BF, I texted you. You're still muted, you son of a bitch, and you made me look, too. Tom Gully got his PP slapped for blocking too many people on Joey's channel. So that's what I understand, Skull. And I kind of wanted to talk about this at length. So you got me looking for text, Cyke Clyde. because my whole thing is that a good mod on any channel is basically like a hockey referee. If you're a good mod, people don't even know that you exist, okay? Now, I'm a mod on Bob's channel, and to show you, I've been a mod on a few channels, and I treat it with a lot of respect. I want to be that hockey referee mod. You don't even know that I'm there kind of thing. I don't want to mess with nobody's money or the flow of their show. I know that Bob tends to let anything go other than doxing or like basically just direct hate speech, like directed toward a woman or something. So anything short of that, I'm not going to touch. And I've seen people like block and mute people for saying something about the mod and not about the show host. And I don't think mods should be taking things personally and blocking other people. And I understand that's kind of some of the things that Tom Gully has been accused of in the Joey Catalano chat or whatever. He's been accused of kind of blocking people that have a negative opinion about him. And that I would never do. Like, even if somebody was in the chat talking shit about me, as long as they're not being hateful or they're messing with Bob's show in a negative way, I'm not going to mess it. So I believe a good mod should act like they're not even a mod. You shouldn't even really kind of know it. Let's see what Testicle Tiger says, because I know that she is mod #1 Supremo over there on Perry Careville Live, and she is a mod of note on the Leavyverse. Only thing I block on Bob's channel is people going off on Gina or doxing. That's right. You know, there have been many times, hey, watch your mouth there, Terry Name. Don't make me block you, son of a bitch. Let me see. Yeah, so I don't really block people. Like I said, I don't want to mess with other people's flow of their show. I'm not going to mess with other people's money. But this whole thing about, like, every chat I go in, whether, I saw Tom on Joey C's show a little bit, or I saw his screen anyway, and he gets it in there. Like, any show chat he goes in, and now it's come to this. And I know a lot of you probably saw this on a Levyverse this morning. You warn people a lot, says Cyke Clyde. I do the varying degrees, Cyke Clyde. What I do is I'll time out for 10 seconds and I'll work my way up. And if they're not being really hateful, you know, I'll just work my way up. And I don't, you know, because I want somebody else to make that call. VTL is a good egg. He means well. He's just misunderstood. God, I hope that's sarcastic, Matt. Let's see. I specifically don't block the chat trolls that are begging to be blocked. Stacey Allen realizes that too. Some people just show up in there to cause a ruckus, to draw attention to themselves, and they'll be happy, get their jollies if they do get kicked off. So she knows that trick too. Terry Nee put me in timeout on replayables. Damn it, Terry. Are we gonna? I'm gonna tell him Chris Abels about you. We're gonna take that wrench away over there. Testicle Tiger says that PCL runs things a little different. I'm not very liked over there by some people, but I don't care if people like me or not. Exactly, Stacy. They won't bitch about being blocked. Oh, because she said, that's right. Because that's what they're doing. They're just trying to draw attention to themselves. Let's see. Then timed him out for saying that. So they can run on Reddit and say they were blocked. There was one in TSN the other night, and no one blocked him. Yeah, exactly. But they just want to run and go, hey, guess what, guys? I said one little thing, and they blocked me. I might be the only one that finds Vince the Lawyer entertaining. I like his style of trolling John. All right, and I accept that, Matt. And that's the only thing he's really ever excelled at. That's why we know him, because, well, we know him from Eric, High Pitch Eric, right? When he camered up High Pitch Eric's little place and all. I give him kudos for that, because not a lot of people were doing that IRL stuff when Vince the Lawyer was doing that. So I give him props for that, but he still needed a interesting topic. I just don't think that by himself he's very entertaining or interesting, but I understand some people like that. Let's see. We got that one. Testicle Tiger says, that's exactly why they do it, Stacy. Imagine needing validation from trolls. Poor John. Why doesn't everyone just leave him alone? Yeah, I think, you know, that dead horse, we've even beaten the dead horse that is John at this point. So it's fun talking about it like from an outside point of view, train wreck thing, but I don't need to be engaged in the John universe. But there's a little something here for everybody every day. But I want to get back to the Tom Gully thing, because Bob played this earlier, and talk about trolling, and you talk about people like getting it put to them. Oh my goodness. Check this out. Tom Gully.
Hey, what do you get when you dump an ashtray to a bag of shit? Tom Gully! Chain smokes and toast, no joke. He smells like shit, too. Tom Gully! Beats off all day, might as well turn gay. Smell the butt sex. Tom Gully! Ew, ew, what's that smell? He's gross. Who's this creep bag? What the hell? Watch out, here he comes. Brave looking dead body. Brown teeth. How does that even happen? Black I just smelled his breath. Ew, get this piece of shit away from me. Hey, what do you get when you dump an ashtray
Oh
to
my
a bag
God! Holy shit! It's looping. Ooh, somebody went hard in the paint. LJ's comment. What did LJ say? Let's see. Oh, Terry Need put me in. Oh, I get it. He didn't see it because he put you in timeout again. You better watch it. He's got a wrench over here, LJ. You got to watch it. Let's see. Skull thinks that says, I think you're very fair in PCL chat, Testicle Tiger. Some folks think that it should be a free for all. That's harsh. Matt, bro, I saw that shit this morning, and I thought I might be one of the first ones to play it on the show, but Bob actually played it this morning. Bob doesn't understand all the hate. Let's see. Popke says, I like it. It had a good beat, and you could dance to it. I like it. It had a good beat, and you could dance to it. Appreciate that, Skull, and people tend to forget that I'm not the only mod in there. LJ Lowe says, Tom Gully uses grated heel callus dust as Parmesan cheese on his spaghetti. Damn, that is hardcore. I knew what you meant. I know what you meant. Heel callus. Yeah, when you said heel. But I don't take off for spelling here. I don't take points off for spelling here. But my goodness, this crazy universe that we're part of, folks. Well, speaking of the crazy universe we're part of, it is filled with talented people. It's Friday, folks. Come on, man. Let's do this. Bob's doing 24 hours, but we doing what we do here every day, Monday through Friday, right here on BF Live, because
we are making the weekends longer than the weeks, and we'll do it again because it's Friday.
Yeah. It's Friday Vibes here on BF Live. So let's do it. Let's feature some of the talented people we have in this chat family. It's one of my favorite segments to do in the show. It's Cyke Labs.
Cyke.
That's right. From the twisted mind of my friend in Cyke Labs and Ding Dong, this is Cyke Labs content segment here on BF Live. And I'll tell you, as I always do on here on BF Live, that Cyke Labs content link is running throughout the entirety of the show. His YouTube channel. You don't have to type it in. Just click on it when it go by. Go over there and give him a like, share, and subscribe. And watch some of these and some of these long, extended length kind of bits and pieces of content over there on Cyke Labs right here on YouTube. But since you're here, don't do it right now. Just enjoy what I have for you right here for Cyke Labs. And Cyke, you're elevating your game every day, bro, and your twisted mind is becoming more twisted. And I would have never thought of these combination of things, but I'm glad that you did, and I'm glad that I can show them here on BF Live. Hey, folks, what do you get when you mix Ray DeVito, Liam Neeson, and Santa Claus? You get this piece of content from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Ray DeVito Leeson.
Okay, Mr. Neeson, whenever you're ready.
I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake.
Okay, that's good. Let's try it again, maybe a little more jolly. Think Santa.
I'll see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I watch you when you're sleeping. Oh yeah. I know when you're awake. I know. I'm making a list and checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's naughty or nice.
I think maybe that's a little too intimidating.
Yeah, but if you don't mind me saying, I think it's right. You know, do you understand what's not the saying here? He's making a list. Naughty, nice. He's detailed. He's simple-minded. He's an eye in the sky bringing swift judgment.
Okay, but
Great mix of the Irish accent and Ray DeVito's voice.
also bringing toys to children.
Not the naughty ones. Well, let me tell you something about that reindeer that ran over
It's
grandma.
like Ray with a brogue. Brogue.
I will look for him. I will find
Ray
him.
McVita.
and I will kill him. Oh, do you mind if I try something? And that's not a question. Okay. Release the Kringle.
There you go, folks. Oh. No, we're not playing Kill Tony right now. From the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs, there you go. Ray Liam DeVito. Whatever you get that is. What's funny is the idea of Ray auditioning for anything. He's a good egg, says Terry Neem. LOL, says LJ, says Cyke Clyde. Ray McVito, says JFK Hitchunk checking in. Hard in the taint, says Jerry Lahane. And Terry Nee is enjoying Cyke by using the Cyke emojis from being a member right here on BF Live as we go into our second piece of content. Let's see, but first, you demand it, so I play it. These commercial messages, and then we'll be right back. It's a goldie but a goodie. It's a favorite. Not true. I repeat, not true.
Pride for me is not being ashamed of being gay anymore. Delta supports everyone of every group, whether you're gay, whether you're straight.
I started in the women's uniform. I didn't feel like it was me. Once I made the switch to the men's uniform, I can't even describe how I feel and how it helps me feel confident in who I am. Every day when a male flight attendant meets me and I'm wearing my vest and my tie, I always say, "Hey,
Back
twin,"
off,
like that.
I'm a little
Hey,
upset
twin.
because you look better than I do in the male uniform.
Get out of here.
Keep your hands to yourself, Poppy. These goods are taken. Let's see. Here we go. Whoop. Let's see. Daniel always checks in and says, "Thank you for the $4.99, buddy." He says, "I went in hot on Bobby for stealing Bobby Nick." LOL. Thanks for having my back, Daniel August. Bob was like, "What he would probably whatever, BF, whatever. He'll be back another day. Yeah, whatever." Hey, twin, says Testicle Tiger. Nice cock, lady. Let me tuck it back for you as I get my next piece of content ready for you from Cyke Labs. I love these next two that I'm going to show you, and I know everybody likes them too. I like that Cyke Clyde made this first one, and then he upped his game. So you're going to see up in the game right here live on these next two clips right here. Here we go. Everybody loves this one.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right. You're great, zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village.
He got his turtles when he was a kid. But you know what? It didn't change one bit when he was growing up. He liked turtles when he grew up too. And I have video of that too from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. He liked them as a kid. He likes them as an adult. And we love Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. Check it out. He grew up.
Back here live. We just got out of a screening for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and I'm with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. Looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What'd you think of the movie?
I like turtles.
Yeah.
All right. You're a great zombie. Good times here at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, opening in theaters August 2nd.
Thank you. See that by request, just like that by request in the chat, Cyke Clyde, that's all the motivation he needed. Somebody said, "Hey man, you got to do the one where they brought him back for the Ninja Turtle as Bob Levy," and he obliges because he is Cyke Labs. Daniel August, thank you for this one again. Went in hot with stealing Bobby Nick. Thank you for the $4.99, buddy. Let's see. Nice cock lady. Try the new Randy's Milkshake, only available at the Delta First Class Delta Airlines, official airlines of PCL, and the official drink of Perry Caravello Live.
Shut the fuck up.
You like the milkshake. It brings you to the yard. Hoo-yah, says Just Mike checking in. Just Mike, are you starting your podcast on New Year's Day at 8 p.m. East? Is that when you're starting a podcast, buddy? How you doing? Duke of the Dog Dick verse Chris Popke says, Bobby Nick is just as dynamic on the Levyverse as he is on BF's show. Really? So he's just there and looking at his phone. That's my boy Bobby Nick. He makes all the rounds, just not here today. I am indeed, Just Mike says. So look for Just Mike right here on YouTube, New Year's Day, 8 p.m. East. He's going to be doing something here on YouTube. Welcome to the show, buddy. All right, well, let's continue on with this Oh, here's another. This is a fresh piece of content I'm going to show to you right here from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. Thank you, Cyke. Thank you, Ding Dong. I hope everything's going well with your moving in and trying to do all this around the holidays and creating cool content like Hand Kazoo Bob Levy from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs.
I like to have fun. I like to sing, dare, pretend, and
Yeah, Hand Kazoo. I say it all the time from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. It is a Cyke Labs content segment we're in the middle of right here on BF Live. Here's another fresh one. I think Bob Levy, it's fair to say, is Cyke's muse. We love some Bob, and we love having fun with him and with him. And so here's some more fun from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. This is little Bob Levy talking about a dream he had. Let's take it back to when Bob was younger. Tell us about your dream you had there, Bobby.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've had that dream before too. There you go. We've all had that dream. I had a dream of doing my own show, and now it's coming true with the help of Cyke Labs and you guys creating a vibe here today on this Friday, December 27th, folks. I'm still reflecting. It's going to be like New Year. I'm going to keep saying, wow, 2025. I'm so happy to make it to another one, and I'm so happy to be doing it here with you guys. All right, well, we got a couple of those pieces of content, but I know this is for our 1 or 1.5 Mike Morse fans in the chat right now. Let's take a little musical break from the parody genius Mike Morse from back in the day. This is Mike Morse, Dark Kid from The Miserable Men Show right here on BF Live. Here's a parody song from Mike Morse.
We all know Levy is a headstrong man. Now he wants to adopt himself an African. Yeah, he'll go to Zimbabwe, find a baby that's cute, and soon his home will look just like a scene from Roots. He wants a little dark kid. What a stupid idea. What a stupid idea. Yeah, he wants a
fly baby.
He can feed blue cheese. He's like a retarded Angelina Jolie. Well, adopting Denzel is his biggest dream, and if he gets 4 more, he'll have a basketball team. He wants a little dark kid. What a stupid idea. What a stupid idea. He wants a little dark kid. What a stupid idea. Dark kid. What a stupid idea. He wants a little dark kid.
Mike usually he just keeps going and going. He's got that one Mark song that's like 3 minutes long just because of the
Bob always wanted a fly baby of his own. He wanted a little dark kid in the Miserable Men days from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs and Mike Morse. LOL says Blumbles. Don doop, a dicky down main. Come on, Blumbles, you're ducking me. I am dungry. I am dungry. I want to go to Don Donkamo. Don Donkamo. I'm a Don Donkamo. Popkey says, I would love to see Cyke dabble with some Lady K videos. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's get some faces on that bitter hot dog looking son of a bitch. Let's see. Space Chief 75 always reminding us that Bob Levy is in fact an American hero. The original fly baby, LOL. Exactly. Bob has always said he wanted a fly baby. Like for as little as 22 cents a day, you can adopt a fly baby. And Bob's wanted one ever since. Popkey says the bit where Benji got Howard and Beth a black kid for Christmas was hilarious. Big Balls was laughing, which is good. Cyke Clyde said, I accidentally chatted as Bob in Bob's chat. Haha, I was making a poll and forgot. Good luck keeping that straight, buddy. Thanks for being on both pages. I know that you're heavily involved with helping Bob with the Levy verse, so I know you got your nose in there, but thank you for being over here too as well, buddy. And thank you for this Cyke Labs content segment. We wouldn't be doing this without you. And speaking of that, why don't we end? We're going to end with a little fun song from Bob Levy. This is going to be, we'll have a look. This is going to be a little fun, Bob Levy, from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Once again, folks, I'll remind you one last time that Cyke Labs YouTube channel link will be running throughout the entirety of the show. Click on it, like, share, subscribe. It's absolutely free over there on YouTube. And watch some of this and watch some of these extended 10, 12, and 15-minute bits that he has from back in the day. And let's leave you with this one, folks, right here on BF Live. Here's a little Super Tan Bob Levy selling some furniture. And this song is a vibe.
Living rooms, bedrooms, diners.
We ain't done having fun yet over here.
At the market, we talking about flea market.
Like a mini mall.
It's just like a mini mall. Our girl comes out with us. I said,
we're gonna do just for the ladies.
Montgomery.
We're gonna do Soulful Horoscope Readings.
A mini mall.
We'll see if we can get to guess some pricing games. I got some women working wood too.
We got it. You feed it. You found it.
That's just feeling it. Who's feeling this? Come on.
A mini mall. You've heard me. Comes out. I said, flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey,
mini mall up in this.
Living rooms, bedrooms, diamonds.
Come on, let's see you dancing in the chat. Come on.
At the market.
You ain't feeling there's something wrong with you on a Friday.
Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey.
Come on, some of your dance emojis in the chat like, that's for everybody. Don't make her dance by herself.
Up to the right, and I would do this dance. Hey, to the
I'm dancing with you, Esther.
to the right. Hi, let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It takes you up. It's just like a nearly mall. Check it out now, everybody. Like this now. I'm paying flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. You don't stop. Let's dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It's just like they made it all. That brand on down now. Yeah, I can't. To be honest, like you know what's saying. It's just like you know what I mean. It's just like you know. It's a bounce. You're on insane. It's just like a made it all. Nice. Yeah, you just saying it. It's just like hey baby, in the mouth. Oh yeah. If you crack this, I'm over the 3 months.
It's just like a mini mall, and it's just like having more fun than anybody else does right here on BF Live. It's Cyke Labs.
Cyke.
Oh, what up?
Cyke.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm not muted, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I noticed that it's 3 minutes after 2 o'clock where I'm coming to you from. That means we've already put down 2 hours of live entertainment right here. And we're going to do another one. We're going to do 3 hours. I do it every day. I do it Monday through Friday. This is a vibe. You are the vibe. We are the vibe. Come on, it's Friday. Come on, man. We are doing it. We're working for this kind of weekend. It'll be nice. It's almost going to be like having a weekend off from the holidays, because I don't know how some of you guys feel, but a lot of that just being busy around the holidays and going from this place to this place, it's like it can be a little bit like on a schedule if you're kind of busy like that. So it'll be nice just to have some days where it's not Christmas and it's not New Year's. It's just about chilling out. I see people that are saying that they were just happy that they could sleep in for the day. So whatever way you have fun, you do it. I buy my furniture from Rerun. Let's see. I know that Froggy is having fun. Funky Bronco is having fun going back and forth with Stacy in the chat. You go ahead and do that right there. Take care of that. Let's see. Egg bones up. There you go. Oh, Thank you. Thank you, Just Mike, saying that you love the new rebranding. The vibe sounds really good, man. Well, thank you. It just occurred to me that this is what it is. This is what I want to do. I want to create a positive vibe. You know what the world is like. You know what the Dabbleverse is like and all those other shows. I'm trying to create a vibe here, and you are the vibe, Mike. You're part of it. Sent you a Brennan clip. Is it just like a mini mall? It's just like, matter of fact, well, I got to do that too. Look, I got so much stuff that I can play. I know the ladies are waiting for me to get past Soulful Horoscope Readings so I can do the Just for the Ladies content segment. But I also know that I did have something in the hopper that I had to play from Terry Nate. Let's do a little. This only takes like 30 seconds to play this. So let me do this real quick so I can get it off my mental checklist. And let's do a little bit of a new, fresh Terry Nee knowledge break. Take it away. It's time for a new Terry Nee knowledge break. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, Terry. Thanks for letting me know that. There you go. Terry Nee knowledge break right there. Look at there, buddy. That was the bomb. There you go. Waiting for it to end. Is that the official ending, Terry Nee? There we go. Blank, blank, blank. I didn't. Oh, hey-oh. Hey-oh. I didn't pre-watch it to the very end. Let's see. Always sneaking something in there. All right, buddy. That's a Terry Nee knowledge break right there. Look at that. They're egg jigglers. They're egg jigglers. Go in there and jiggle some pots. They're egg jigglers. There you go. Sent you a Brennan clip. Okay, well, while we're at it, here we go. Let's do it all. Knock them all out.
Try not to be a cunt. It's Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. There you go.
We didn't start the fire.
There you go. I'm going to fry an egg or two later, says Space Nerd. This so-called vacation will soon be my death. You having one of those, Popkey, where you're kind of home in close quarters with some people that you're not always at home in close quarters with for that many consecutive hours or days in a row, my friend? Keep it together, buddy. Don't pull the clip or anything. Don't do anything. Don't trip out or anything. Hang in there until you go back to work. I ate a poached egg this morning. So good. Let's see what they're talking about. Terry Nee informed me, ladies, that you don't want the Just for the Ladies segment today. Okay, that's why he said, Bob, play this. They don't really want it today. And I said, okay, Terry, you know better than me. Terry Nee is getting the approval from Cyke Labs. Popkey says, I'm definitely not 30 anymore, says Space Nerd. Terry is always dropping the knowledge, says Space G75. And he says, that's Hot Dog Brennan. That was terrifying, says Terry Nee lies, apparently, about you don't want the ladies segment. That was disturbing. Well, I think that's what he was going for. And that's kind of what we're going for. We're about having fun right here on BF Live. Well, it is Friday, folks. I told you guys. So we'll do the things in order that we're going to do. We're going to do the BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings. And then right after that, we'll do some Just for the Ladies content. Because we are heading into the weekend, ladies, and everyone else. So we have to know what the stars hold in mind for us coming into this weekend and for the upcoming year coming up. As I go into my studio, I will rub my crystal balls most aggressively. And we will do the BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings. Let's do those right now. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. All right, I'm over here. in my magical horoscope. So I'm going to read the horoscopes to you, folks. I'm going to grab my balls because I can. My crystal balls, that is. They help me tell the future, and it feels good, downright good. So let's go into the chat. Let me play my porn/horoscope music to set a little mood here on BF Live as I present to you BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Let's see what the stars hold in mind for all of us in this upcoming weekend as I play some of the bow chicky wow wow. Set the mood for BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. I will scroll through the chat, and the first one I see is Testicle Tiger checking in with Capricorn. I rub my crystal balls, not because I have to, but because I want to, and I will read Capricorn. This is for Testicle Tiger, and I believe it is for Deadfool and all of the other Capricorns joining us here today for BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Let's see what the weekend has in mind for us and maybe the upcoming new year with the Soulful Horoscope Readings. Capricorn, oh my goodness, Testicle. Now, I know this should be better than this. It says today is a 6 out of 10, but I know you got some good news today. Plan your moves in advance, like buying urine or something. Imaginative ideas can provide unorthodox solutions, like buying urine. Traditional techniques and methods provide benefit of experience. Consider a provocative blend. I hope you get something out of that. And have a great weekend, Testicle Tiger. I know I'm going to be seeing you again in the chats. What in the hell? Oh, it's Taurus. I believe that's Taurus. I see a bull. I can't always make out those tiny emojis and translate them. So I'm going to read Taurus. So this is for our Taurus friends out there. Like I know Cyke Clyde. I know Mrs. Cyke Clyde, a.k.a. Ding Dong, and maybe Blummel's defense lawyer, and some of you others are Tauruses. No one does it like the bull. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my Taurus friends. Let me rub my balls here. That feels pretty good. Leave nothing to chance, Taurus. Make sure your budget lines up with reality. Make sure your team has the necessary information and plug any links and any leaks. And that is for all of my Taurus friends out there, including Mr. and Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Let's see. Aunt Esther says, Aquarius, please. It's the age of Aquarius for Aunt Esther and for Josh in Tennessee and for all of the other joining us here today. It is the age of Aquarius. Run, damn it. Play my sound, damn it. There we go. There he is. That's a little truck sound. Here we go. Let's read the age of Aquarius. This is for the lovely Aunt Esther and Josh in Tennessee. Today is an 8 out of 10, Aquarius. Collaborate with friends and teams. Pull together for a common gain. A prize is within reach, Aquarius. Provide valuable energy and contribution and support. And share your resources and your tools in the age of Aquarius. Thank you to the lovely Aunt Esther. And don't be a fish-eyed fool like Aunt Esther would tell you. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe wherever you're watching BF Live today, whether it be on BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, on Rumble, or on my Facebook. Thank you. Froggy the Egg, I don't know what your problem is. Let's see how bad it is for Scorpio today. All right, Popke, I'm going to accept that challenge. Because you have pointed out to me, which I wasn't aware of, buddy, that you said Scorpio is always bad and is rarely good. So let's see.
Challenge accepted.
Let's see how it is today, buddy. Scorpio, this is for my friend Popke. Come on, we can look at Popke. You got a 9 out of 10 going already, all right? We're starting off good, buddy. We're starting off good. All right, 9 out of 10 for a Scorpio. Go for the gold and discover unexpected resources there, Popke. You can generate the funds to realize a dream. Focus your energy for a lucrative gain. Wow, Popke. That's downright optimistic for a Scorpio, buddy. I hope something better works out for you and that you have a great weekend, my friend Popke. Testicle Tiger checks in and says, yeah, today is a 10 out of 10. That's right. It ain't no 6 out of 10. I think Skoll says, it jumped on me. Skoll said, son of a bitch, he says, Capricorn, 6 out of 10, 3-star. Terry, you said Taurus. I'll read you Taurus. I probably didn't spell it Tarass. I'll read Taurus quickly one more time for those that didn't get it the first time. Taurus, leave nothing to chance. Make sure your budget lines up with your reality. Make sure your team has the necessary information and plug any leaks. Let's see, we got the Scorpio. I hope that's a great one there. I just smoked an OG Kush Jeffrey, LOL. Come on. Taurus, 8 out of 10, 4-star. Skull has his reviews going on in here. Matt says, Pisces, please, for Andrew and I. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, there's Andrew and here's Matt. So let me read it for both of them. Here you go, Pisces. Today is an 8, Matt, so I hope you and Andrew are having a great 8 out of 10 kind of day. A professional reward lies in plain sight, Matt. The impossible seems accessible. Advance your agenda purposefully. Put love into your work for greater impact. Just add a little love to it. Just a little dash of love will do. And thank you, Matt, for checking in. Have a great weekend and a happy new year, buddy. Scorpio, we got that, so I trust you got that again. Aquarius, 8 out of 10, 4-star. You got it on, Esther. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Scorpio for Skull, 9 out of 10, 5-star. Mike says, I'm an Aries. All right, well, Aries, no reason I shouldn't be able to read that to you. So I will rub my balls. I do kind of need to this time because I'm not getting really a good reading. So I rub my balls. Now, the guess is, am I actually rubbing my balls or am I just doing this as play? You'll never know. But Aries, I will read your horoscope just the same. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my Aries friends like Just Mike. Discover an unexpected delight along the road. Take advantage of a serendipitous moment. It's serendipity, baby. You're learning valuable ideas and techniques, like for doing a show maybe. Get out and explore, Mike and Aries. And look for Mike on New Year's Day under a show called Just Mike at 8 p.m. East. Thanks for checking in, Mike. So I'm robbing a jewelry store? Yeah, talking about lucrative stuff, buddy. Yeah, like you go for the gold and just generate funds and realize, yeah, so if that's your plan to generate funds, good luck to you, buddy. Hope you don't get caught. Sorry, yeah, no is a California thing. It just means no, LOL. That was driving me nuts for a time there, Testicle Tiger, because my daughters were doing that to me. They would go, yeah, no. Yeah, no. And I'm like, look, say yeah or no, but don't give me with this yeah, no shit. Let me see. No, yeah means yeah, LOL. The opposite. Skull has it down as Pisces, 8 out of 10, 4-star. Aries, 8 out of 10, 4-star, also from Skull. We got the Skull horoscope readings happening in the chat, if you don't like the ones I'm giving to you. Our friend Mike says, nice. Mike says, this show is called The Rock on Wild on my channel, Just Mike. Okay. The Rock on Wild Show on the Just Mike channel on YouTube. Hey, folks, I know nobody's called out for Virgo yet, so I'm going to read mine. And in this time, that will give you an opportunity for one last call for any ones that I didn't get to yet, as I read Virgo for myself. And I noticed that today is an 8 out of 10. I'm feeling 8 out of 10. I always try to feel 10 out of 10 until the world shows me otherwise. I always try to be optimistic, wake up until the world tells me, nah, Bob, your day ain't really going that good, buddy. But it's an 8 out of 10 today for my Virgo friends. Pour energy into domestic projects for satisfying results. Look around here. Dreams come true with focused action. You mean like doing a show every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3? My dream comes true because I focus my action on that. I think you're right about that. It says to combine self-discipline, oh, does it say self-love? Ooh, with love and tradition for a delicious reward. Yeah, I like all of that. Awesome. Let me see. Let's see what Skull's horoscope is, because we got Skull has a different kind of rating system. Skull says that if we're Virgo gang, it's 8 out of 10, 4-star. All right, Brian Kowalczyk, you're my bro. I'm going to read Gemini, question mark? No question, buddy. No question for you. Here we go. Here's Gemini for my buddy Brian Kowalczyk. Today is an 8 out of 10, Brian. I hope you're having a great Christmas. It's going to make your way into a great new year. It says you're having an 8 out of 10. Love energizes collaboration. Share and contribute for common goals. You can realize a romantic dream with focused energy and action. and share some long-term promises. So focus your energy on an action on getting laid. There it is. There's energy focus right there. And that's for my friend Brian Kowalczyk and all the other Geminis. Love energizes collaboration, share and contribute for common goals. You can realize a romantic dream with the focused energy and action, and share your long-term promises. Skoll says, and it's simple, apply the convoluted Caravello star and score to anything. Yeah, like I loved it when he did the fish sandwich, when they had fish Friday. He was going, 7 out of 10, 3-star, all that shit. Gemini, 8 out of 10, 4-star. Just Mike says, my dad is a Sagittarius. Well, I'll read that. You know why? Because my friend Bobby Nick, who kind of abandoned me for Bob Levy today, he would normally be here and I would read. I would read Sagittarius for Bobby Nick. It's not a sign anywhere else, but it is right here on BF Live. So this is for my Sagittarius/Vagittarius friends. Today is a 9 out of 10. A personal passion calls you into action, Sagittarius. Invest in your dreams. You can make things happen. Use your creativity and your imagination for resourceful solutions. There you go. That's like a call to action to make things happen, being creative and using your imagination. There is the Cyke Labs YouTube link I've been telling you about the entire time. There's Durkee Threads running. That is the merch page for my friend Bob Levy. If you want anything Levy verse related, you click on that link. Sagittarius, 9 out of 10, 5-star. And Just Mike says nice. And with that, I think we got to them all, folks. So if there are no last calls, how about if we put a bow on this little segment on December 29th, the last Friday in the year, basically the last Friday in the year, the last Friday of the month. And let's wrap this up. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you have a great weekend, no matter what your horoscope said. But that was BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Now on to more fun. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. And there you go, folks. So now you know where you stand. Now you know where you stand heading into the holiday weekend and into the new year, maybe. So maybe that helped you, or maybe shine some light on you, or just had fun reading them otherwise. So there you go. Soulful Horoscope Readings. As we check it off, and as the ladies are most so anxious, I can hear them anxiously awaiting. It is their time, ladies, for the segment that is not for me, and it is not for my heterosexual friends, folks. This segment is literally just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bring in all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, every frame he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 214 presents this segment just for the ladies. And Popkey reminds us, time to whip out your hargs, boys. Testicle Tiger says, BF likes it more than anyone else. Not true. I repeat, not true. That is a blasphemous lie put into the lyrics by AI by the lovely and creative Stacey Allen, who is the producer, one of the co-producers and creators of this segment. That is not for me, and it is not for you necessarily, Skoll. This is just for the ladies. Ladies, I can't apply the Caravello score to your dudes of this section, so it's up to you. So you got to rate these guys. The Caravello scale is whatever number out of 10, 0 to 10, and then you got to give them a star rating as well. So you got to give them a 9 out of whatever number out of 10 and a 5-star rating. How many stars you like these guys out of 5? I have all of these sayings on autofill now. It's great. Well, let's go, folks, because here's another piece of content that's not for me. And hey, you heterosexual guys, could you show one of the gay guys coming in the room, give them your chair on your way out? Because I see the numbers kind of falling down. So if you just exchange chairs with the gay guys that are coming in for this segment, that's not for me. And it's not for you heterosexual guys that walked out of the room. This segment is just for the ladies. So let's show our first piece of content for it right here as soon as I click on it. Here we go. Here we go, ladies. Here's your first piece. And my goodness, and don't think I didn't realize, ladies, that I was getting inundated and bombarded by Space Nerd and Stacey Allen during the live show yesterday. So I have more than we kind of want for any one segment. But here we go. Just for the ladies. Here's your content, ladies. Here we go. On BF Live. What, that Jason? What is that?
You ain't got
Jason Momoa? BF.
touch the sky. You ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top.
Oh, shit.
Touch the sky.
Oh,
you
man,
ain't
I got
got
something. There you go. There's your first piece of content for the ladies. I have different standard school. Let's see. We had, what is that? It said 4 gay guys can fit on one chair if you turn it upside down. Oh, there you go. It all depends on how you sit on that chair. Randy being perfection, a 10 out of 5 star. You gave Randy 10 stars, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
I think you liked it. You could have left any time you wanted to. I have different standards. We got that. Yummy. Stachunksta shows up and says, spray your eyes with Windex now. Should unblind you in 5 to 10 minutes. Well, Stachunksta, I just said if you're a heterosexual guy walking out, just give your chair to the gay guys that are coming in for this segment. It's not, maybe not for you, Stachunksta, but it is just for the ladies. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes our first star rating. Testicle gets a 6 out of 10. She knows the star ratings because she is the head mod at Perry Caravella Live. 6 out of 10. How many stars? 3 stars? 2 stars? Popke says, I'm not gay. He was stroking my herg. That's right. And if anybody penetrates you, Popke, as Perry told us, if anybody penetrates you and penetrate, he was misusing the word penetrate the other day. So we learned that Perry got penetrated. Thank you, Stacy. Best blowjob he ever got. And he could have left any time, but he liked it. So it was gay sex. So Perry's a gay man now. All right, well, once again, here's a piece of content. It's not for me. Here's your other piece, ladies. This is just for the ladies. Come on back, heterosexual guys, in a couple minutes. Here we go. Move, bad back. Oh, wait a minute. Is that this one? BF, you playing copyright music again, BF. There you go. That's enough of that one. BF, that's copyright music. That's funny, Matt, when you call me out on other shows when I do that. BF, that's copyright music. Did you see our boy Jake came by a little bit today? He was in the chat asking if he was blocked, yet we could see him clearly. So yeah, Jake was here a little bit today, in the chat at least.
What's up, guys?
There you go. BF, Hudson World Order for life. Oh, hey, says Space Nerd. All right. Well, there's Testicle Tiger. She knows the convention, the Perry scale. 8 out of 10, 5 stars, she says. She gives that one. Brian Kowalczyk's like looking up at that number like, what? For really, though? All right, well, let's see what rating number you give this next piece of content that isn't for me, because I'm producing the show. I'm doing other stuff, so that really isn't for me. And it's not for you heterosexual guys. This is just for the ladies content segment, part of BF Live, The Vibe. Just done in the Perry style though.
Listen as the crowd would sing.
You can't give everybody 10 and 5 stars. Testicle Tiger was saying 3 out of 10, 2-star on this one. On Esther says, good Lord. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Now Trace Nerd is saying 5 out of 10, this guy. 5 out of 10, 2 stars. Wow, see? Just goes to show you that not everybody's up. Oh, there you go. There's the star rating. 5 out of 10, 3-star. So there you go. That's what Perry does. He famously gives the out of 10 and the star rating on everything, especially his fish fillet. All right. What do you think about this next piece, ladies? Now that we got the rating system down, we're just doing it Perry way. I know Perry, he likes these guys too.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me see. I said the same thing, Popke. The Coldplay song is the gayest part of this segment. I agree with that one. All right, well, since that was the gayest part, then it won't be no harm in me playing this, I guess, for the ladies, because this really isn't for me. It doesn't make me any gayer or less gayer. This isn't for me. This is just for the ladies. It is. Believe. Yeah, clean up on aisle nerd. Clean up on aisle nerd. All right, we got enough of that copyright music, BF. Stacey Allen says 8 out of 10, 3 stars. He might have a little dick. She's great. She needs to see the penis to really give the full true rating. There you go. I understand that. Whoa. On Esther says 8 out of 10, 4-star. Brian Kowalczyk simply says, fucker stole my pants. I hate when that happens, Brian Kowalczyk. All right, ladies. Well, let's see. I've showed 4 already. Oop, I have another one. Let's see what this one is. This one. Oh, that was for, who's that for? That's definitely for the ladies. Here we go. All right, that was for the guys. What I got this one. All right, here we go. I think you ladies will know who sent what in, but this got sent in. Here we go. All right. This would be, I think this is the 5th piece. I think 5 pieces of content is enough. Don't you, ladies? Let's see. This next piece, anyway, it's not for me, and it's not for you guys, but I've certainly had enough. This is just for the ladies. Check out Big Boy here. It was like Fat Boy converted himself. Let me know what you think about this thick guy, ladies. Is that what we're getting? BF. That's not copyright music, BF. All right, there you go. There's your big boy. Ooh, this is only 2. Who's the guy in the mirror? It's creepier. Whoa, says our friend Stacey Allen. Okay, well, I don't want to leave you with a bad taste in your mouth, so to speak. Hey, let's say on this segment, that's not for me. This is just for the ladies. So let's see, you guys didn't seem to like old thick big boy, so I'll give you a bonus piece. Don't ever say I never gave you a bonus or gave you nothing for free, ladies. One more piece of content, not for me, not for heterosexual men, just for the ladies. Oh, what is this? This David Schwimmer? What's this?
Non, rien de rien.
BF.
Non,
you got foreign BF.
je ne regrette
foreign copyright
rien.
music BF.
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
All right, that's quite enough of that. Well, there you go, ladies. I even gave you some bonus stuff right here on BF Live. A little something for everyone. I always like to say, and I take a lot of pride in doing something because that segment wasn't for me, and that segment wasn't for you guys. We got to keep them in mind and always look out for them. That segment was just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bring in all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter, so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, everything he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
Let's go. We are having it. We are doing it. You are watching and or listening to BF Live, The Vibe. This is a vibe I create Monday through Friday with the help of you guys. This is The Vibe 214, and we're on a Friday. We're having it. We're doing it. We're wrapping up like a long Christmas week and Christmas weekend. We're doing it at? Here we go. We're doing it real big.
We're doing it.
We are, in fact, doing it there, Mr. Chad, sir. I'm hanging out with my chat family. This has been an awesome day. This has been an awesome year. It's 35 minutes past the hour, so we're not going anywhere yet, folks. We like to stay up here till at least the top of the next hour, so 3-ish on the East Coast. Let's see. She says, thank you. Gotta roll, says our friend Popkey checking in. Gotta roll. I thought you were talking like Scooby-Doo there for a while. Gotta roll, Shaggy. Gotta roll. See ya. Gotta roll. Have a great day, BF in the chat. Thanks, Popkey, and I appreciate your positive words at the end of the show yesterday, my friend. Thanks for supporting BF Live, The Vibe. Testicle Tiger says, yeah, thank you, BF. Nobody else would do that for us. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, thank you very much, saying you appreciate the shows, a live show when everybody else takes vacation. Well, I enjoy doing this. I mean, you guys can see it. Like I said, you guys are going to have to kick me out of here and just stop watching me in order for me to go away. But until that happens, I'm going to be here working up hard as I can, Monday through Friday, working my ass off every day to entertain and to hang out and create a vibe. And I got some more stuff we can get into right here. Let's see. I have a thing. We can do different variations of this. All of you guys really seem to enjoy when I did the Christmas segment talking about how much Christmas toys were years ago and how much those same toys might be today in American dollars. So I thought we would play a little pricing game today, something kind of based on that. And I'd have another version of this that we can do maybe down the road. But today we're going to do just this, called Guess What Shit Cost. We're going to guess what stuff costs. And this is going to be more about everyday items, folks. I'm really curious to see what people think they know about the price of everyday items, like simple things like dish detergent and just literally everyday items is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to pay a little guess the price. Guess what shit costs. So that's what that's supposed to mean right there. We're going to guess how much shit costs. So we have everyday items like dish detergent, televisions, Ziploc bags, crock pots. Let's look at some stuff and let's go through these one at a time. Let's start with number one. Let's see who does the shopping and really knows the prices and thing. A little bit of almost a kind of ghetto prices right here. And we don't have to worry about going over right now necessarily. We might have to set that rule. But how about a bottle of Dawn? This is a bottle of Dawn dishwashing detergent. Now, let's see. I go shopping with my wife, but a lot of time I don't really pay attention to how much things cost. Probably as much as I should, or certainly not as much as she does. So, let me see. Got that one. That's cool. I appreciate those words, Blummels. Let's see. Just for Perry, 1992. Did you like that segment, Perry? You loved it.
Shut the fuck up.
I think you secretly enjoyed the shit out of that, Big Boss. He loved it. Ooh, yeah, I like games, and you like these pricing games. Stacy is good at this. Whoa, Skull checks in with the most colorful and generous $5 super chat and says, it wasn't for me, it was for the ladies and Perry, so it gets 10 out of 10, 5 stars. It wasn't for Skull. That segment was just for the ladies and Perry, and he loved it. He gave it a 10 out of 10. Thank you, man. I give that chat a 10 out of 10. Thank you for the $5. Skull. Stacy says $4.59. No, he gave me $5. It's not $4.59. He gave me $5, Stacy. Oh, you're talking about this. What size? Let's not get too crazy. I don't have a Roddy here there, Terry. And we're not going to get into it. It looks like the normal average middle size one. It's not the tiny one, Terry. I can tell you that. So this would probably be, it looks a little fat. This would be the one you'd pick up. It doesn't have all the details on every item, but I figured we would just start with a softball. Thank you again, Skull, for that 5. And thank you for $4.59, Stacy, I guess. What size? My wife asks that all the time. What size is it today? Dawn isn't cheap, but it's good stuff. Depends on the size. That's what she said. Let's see. I like prices right. Blumbles is giving up. $4.60 says Terry Nee. He's going for that. We have $1.59. We have $3.99. Let's make it a little fun. Let's do a little timpani on this. I'm going to say like it's in the mid, like 275. $3.50. The Chunkster is close, within 49 cents of it right there. Let's see. We have 460. Tara was like $1 off. This is one of these earlier ones. 459. We had, I think that was it. That was the first one. 459, 460, 159, 399 is 49 cents away. It's the Chunkster got that one. 420, bro. You got to guess that for everything. $6. Let's see. So 420 came a little late in the game, but 499 was like the original. Let's see. 420, 399 right there. That's the closest one. That's the closest one. So the Chunkster wins that round. Wins that round right there. Must be a small bottle. That's what she said. Let's see. Damn, I was way off. Size does matter, Tierney. Well, let's see if we can get a little closer, because I can tell you, at least with these Ziploc sandwich bags. Now, this next item, this is your simple Ziploc sandwich size. So there's your size, people. And you can see that it's 90 of them. So I don't think this is a really terribly large box, but 90 Ziploc bags. What do we think 90 Ziploc bags go for? Hey, throw your choices in the chat, everybody. Put your choices in there. Let's see. Whoop. Looking for some sound. We have, here comes the bids. The bids are coming in at $3.75 for the Ziploc bags. Not 90. That's right. It's 90 count, not $90. It's 90 of them. $3.79, says our friend Blummel's defense lawyer. Tierney comes in at $2.89. The Chunkster comes in at $4.99. Skull says $2.99. Testicle Tiger comes in with a colorful, generous super chat and said, I checked out a replayables after BF tagged me on Twitter, and you all have become my chat family. Here's to 2025 being a vibe. Yeah. Testicle Tiger, isn't that great, girl? The biggest thing that none of us ever saw coming, I believe, I'll at least speak for myself in this, is this chat family that you speak of right in here. Didn't see that. Didn't see that everybody would be going back and forth in the shows and being a family and supporting each other. But thank you. And I look forward to a fun 2025, because I'm about having fun. Every day I'm going to burn up. The rest of the days on this planet, I'm going to have fun, as many as I can. Thank you, Testicle Tiger. Let's go back to the bidding at $3.29 for the 90 Ziploc bags. I buy bulk at Sam's Club. And you called us from there. Love you too, Testicle Tiger. Man, here we go. Look at the love. See that? That's what a vibe is. That's what love is for people that don't get it. And yeah, sure, I wish I had hundreds or thousands of people in here watching every day. But if I got a good, tight core of chat family, that's all I need in my life. Blummel's defense lawyer. This is turning into a chicks movie. Son of a bitch. Love you all. Here we go. All right, we got the estrogen levels high. We're talking about shopping. We just got done looking at packages and stuff. Now we're talking about shopping. All right, so here we go. Let's run the timpani on this. 90 sandwich bags of the Ziploc variety. That's got to be about a $4 item, right? At least $4 dead on it. I did not look ahead. I promise on Perry Caravello's life.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I did swear on your life, buddy. $4. Let's see who was closest with that. $3.29 says Space Nerd. $2.99 says Skull. Thank you again, Testicle Tiger, for your kind words and your generous $5 super chat. $4.99 says the Chunkster. $2.89 said Terry Nee. And the closest one so far is Blummel's at $3.79 without going over, because Stacy had it at $3.75, just off by 4 cents. Separation right there. So let's see. I think Blummel's won that round, right? I love you all, man. We love you too. Terry says that's a ripoff. Well, I don't know. Let's see. You said Warehouse Club. Sorry. The amount of relief I feel today is amazing. And that strong-ass joint really been hitting hard. Well, I'm happy to be a benefactor of your friendship and your being on weed and your $5 super chat. Man, I love you, man. I love you, man. Excellent to hear, Testicle Tiger. That's a great vibe to go into the weekend with, that sense of relief about I passed the test, I can be myself, I can be relaxed, I can have a fun new year. That's awesome, Testicle Tiger. Wegmans prices, perhaps, Terry Nee says. All right, now this television, I wish it really doesn't have stats on it, but this looks to be a 42-inch kind of Roku kind of television, it looks like here. A 42-inch television. I think you can get these for like $300-$400 nowadays, right? Good 40-inch television, easily. Let's see. I miss Wegmans. Need me some white hot dogs. Oh shit! Why they gotta be white? Oh, let's see. Cyke says that's a Vizio POS. It could be. Looks like it's Roku. It's got the Roku on it. Let's see. Terry Nee comes in at $340 for the price of that TV. We got $149.99 from Cyke Labs. I know not what a Wegmans is. Really, Space Nerd? You don't have Wegmans out there on the West Coast? Wegmans is a like a Trader Joe's, but higher end, like a kind of a boutique gourmet, ultra like large Walmart grocery store. Basically, is what it is. It's a grocery store on steroids, is what a Wegmans is. $329 for that television. $160 comes in with the Chunksta. It's a grocery store. $350 for this. Yeah, these TVs are getting cheaper and cheaper, and I think this looks like to be a 40-inch one. Let's see. I have a Vizio, and it's actually pretty good. It's an Albertsons. The Albertsons. Oh yeah, no Wedmans here. Damn you, Brian Kowalczyk. All right, $79.99. All right, well let's roll a timpani and let's see how much can you get a good TV for nowadays, folks. I see these in 350. Brian Kowalczyk says he's just an asshole today. I thought you were only an asshole on days that ends with Y. That's what. Anyway, here's how much the TV is. It's $400. That's about right. About $400 for like a 40-inch television. That's about the same. I liked my Vizio Blummels, but upgraded to an LG OLED with the gaming engine. All right. It's TV Talk in the chat. What's up, Brian Kowalczyk? You're all right today, man. It's Friday, buddy. All right, let's guess how much some more stuff cost here. Now we have something that pretty much a lot of us use every day. How about these Q-tips, folks? Our little pricing game segment we're doing. This is 750 Q-tips. 750. So that's a pretty big pack of these Q-tips. What do you think? I don't know. 750 Q-tips. What do they go for? Maybe $5, maybe? $4.99? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the chat. That was my 80s price, LOL. Here we go. Ooh, we got people saying $8.99 for 750 Q-tips. We got $5.20 coming in. Got some more prices coming in. $2.75. $2.75 for these. Let's see what. $1.02, Matt. Come on, you ain't getting shit for $1.02 nowadays. I didn't say what would you pay. What is it worth in the store? Let's see. We got Stacey Allen coming in at $5.39. Brian Kowalczyk at $6.50. Space Nerd says $7.50, and a name brand changing $3.79. Wait a minute, it is a name brand. $3.79, $7.29, $5.30. That's a time. That's not a price, Terry. That's a time, you knucklehead. All right, well let's see. Yeah, Q-tips. This is I'm gonna say this is between $5 and $6 for 750 of them. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Q-tips definitely a difference over shit plastic ones. Testicle says I'm really bad at this though. I always lost at Price is Right. Well, these 750 Q-tips cost $5.25. Space Nerd says I always buy generic, and then they don't do that. They don't break halfway through your ear, do they? Don't bend in half on you because you get that weak stick. Let's see. $4 was Blumels. $5.30. It was really a time, but you were close there, Terry Nee. $7.29, $7.50. We got a $5.39 out of Stacey Allen too. Let me see. $5.39, $5.30. He's technically closer. Let's see what we got. $5.20, $5.25. The Chunkster's right there. The Chunkster's right there. $5.25 right there, dead on. $5.20, only 5 away. And then we got $5.30, so it's kind of a tie right there between him and Terry Nee. All right, nice, Terry. Stacy's still cheating, I see. Don't accuse Stacy. She don't cheat. Oh, wait, this is a national average. I'm using Cali prices. And that was a funny thing, Testicle Tiger, because I've been telling you many times I'm East Coast, and I know you're West Coast, and we always watched Price is Right and really enjoyed it. But there was always that California adjustment that I had to adjust to when I would watch Price is Right, because their food was just a little bit higher. All their items were just a little bit higher, so I had to learn how to add that little California difference to everything. I buy them for gluing all the time, says the Chunksta. All right, for gluing. Cool. Let's see. Must be all the man meat clouding your head, Stacey Allen. Maybe inflation is your thing, Stacy. All right, well, let's continue on. How about a household item like a crock pot? Not like the air fryer or a crock pot. I really can't tell. Let's see. Instapot. It's called an Instapot. It looks like a crock pot of sorts. Oh, we got Terry with 69.69. Oh, 69.69. Wait a minute. I see what you did there. I'm working on another inflation one just for you. Yes, Cyke, I already had this one prepared, buddy, but my hardworking friend at Cyke Labs also has another variation of this. Next week, we're going to do a segment because it is Friday, folks. So next week, I'm always looking to bring you a new kind of segment. Next week, we're going to do a segment called You Can't Afford It. And that segment's going to be about like really high-priced luxury items, like everyday items, but luxury versions of them. Kind of like a You Can't Afford It segment. So it's going to be like higher-end, high-scale things. We'll get into that next week, and thank you, Cyke Clyde. So we're always prepping something for you coming up. 119 says our friend for the Instapot, says to Chunksta, 7722. We sell those at my store. We'll put in your best guess there, Cyke Clyde. $79.99, $69.99. You got me, Matt, damn it, LOL. $73.99 says Cyke Clyde. So he sells these, so let's see how close he is to the average. Terry Nee checks in at $49.99. And I roll the timpani. And we find that this pot actually cost $100. So Terry Nee was either half right or half wrong, depending on how you look at that. $73.99, Cyke Clyde says, and he sells them in his store. $69.99, says Stacy. $79.99, Testicle Tiger is the closest so far. The Chunksta is $20 away. Let's see. Also, 1 minute. Actually, they're both $20 away. Right there. Who's the closest? $69.99. Let's see. I think Stacy with the Stacy and the Chunkster got it the closest, right? Because he's $20 off the other way to the plus, and she was $20 off the other way, correct? Is that who had 29? Let's see. Let's see who had that. Well, $100. That's a late guess. Is that it? Hey, man, that's a late guess. You can't do that. No way. Those prices are way too high, Terry Nee. Yeah, I don't know what the origin of this, what state it is. Maybe it's a California thing. Let's see how out of the way it is, Terry, because our next item up for bid is a Mr. Coffee. That's right, folks. Let me do some of that. Here we go. What am I doing here? I'm not doing a show. Here we go. Ready? Hey, everybody. Our next item up for bid is a Mr. Coffee. That's right. It looks to be a 12-cup Mr. Coffee coffee maker and a year supply of Folgers coffee. Take it away, Drew. All right. That's a Mr. Coffee standard 12-cup coffee maker. Doesn't look like to be a crappa, frappa, any one of those machines. It's a straight-up, old-school Mr. Coffee with a digital timer. What does this go for, people? Let's see what people are saying. Thank you, BF Live The Vibe. Always lovely to hang with you. Well, thank you. Always a lovely. Until I bid you adieu. I just wanted to say adieu. Let's see. He, says Brian Kowalczyk. We have $45.99. We're still talking about this coffee pot? $29.99, says our friend Terry Nee. $40 for the Mr. Coffee 12-cup coffee maker, says the Chunksta. Testicle Tiger says, Instapots are expensive for no reason. That last crock pot. I just opted for one of those induction ovens. We just got us a neat new kind of air fryer upstairs. $38.45. Chops Talk is still lingering and checks in. He thinks that a 12-cup Mr. Coffee will go for $38.45. $39.99 says Testicle Tiger. $65 says On Esther. Let's see what part of the country you shop in, folks. A 12-cup Mr. Coffee pot will cost you $30. Testicle Tigers, $10 off. Chops is only $8.45 off. $40, you're $10 off. $29.99 comes in with Terry Nee. Basically, right on the money, as we do not do, he's a penny under. 40. He beat you there, Stacy. He beat you. He got you there. $100. That was for the other thing. Let's see. $29.99. So Terry Nee comes in and scoops this one up. So there you go. $50, 40. Terry Nee's happy himself. He says, boom. All right, folks. Let's see if there's anything more interesting. We got a blender. That could be interesting. Let's see. We got Tide. Let's see. They all have prices. Big bottle of soda. Reynolds wrap. There's pages and pages of this stuff. Let's see what we can get into. A mixer. How about we'll do one more item? Let's do these batteries right here. How about these batteries? A 10-pack of AA batteries. What do you think that would cost you? You almost won all the prizes. That's right. Let's see. Don't expect any actual prizes, folks, because this show has a budget of shit. That's right, shit. Let's see. All right. What about the batteries, folks, here? 10 AA batteries. You know, this is something we've had for generations, batteries. They change over time. What do they go for now? Here they come. $9.99 says on Esther checking in. $11.99 for 10 AAs. $7.99, $10.99, and $7.99. All right. So there we go. I get these at the warehouse club too. Well, car prices in the future, BF. In the future. Well, I don't know what they are. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna get a DeLorean. All right, so let's do these. We have 10 Duracell batteries. Now let's see, at least, I mean, it could be $1 a battery, say that's $10, but then they try to shave something off to try to make it look like you didn't spend $1 a battery. So I'm gonna say, like, this looks like a $7.99 or a $8.99 thing to me. This looks like $8.99. Let's see, we got 801. Testicle Tiger getting close. Oh, trying to go over with the penny. I changed mine. Don't need double guesses. Okay, you just changed it. All right, well, here we go. 10 Duracell batteries. I'm going to say $8.99. Whoa, $10.49. They are. Wow. They are actually more than $1 a battery. Check that out. $12. Nope, not quite. Let's see who came in close. We got 801 so far. We got, look at this. $10.99 says Tyranny. 50 cents over. $11.99 says Stacy Allen. A little off today. $9.99, only 50 cents off says on Esther. There we go. So we have on Esther and Terry Nee. Terry Nee had it within 50 cents, and on Esther had it within 50 cents. But Terry Nee went over, but we don't have that rule here. We got 801, $12. Terry Nee is cheating. Now, wait a minute, Stacy. You didn't like it the other day, and I took up for you when people said you were cheating. So let's not say that Terry's cheating. You're just being a little bitter. Boom, he says again. Damn it, I was going to say that, but I subtracted 2 for the West Coast. Terry is cleaning up. He wins all the pricing games today, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little BF Live, little ghetto, if you will, little wannabe. Guess what shit cost? You see, I have more selections, and we're also going to have a version of that for a really expensive high-end stuff, or a segment next week called You Can't Afford It. All right, folks. Well, how about this? It is 2:57 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. It has been a tremendous year. It has been a tremendous week. Even though it's been kind of broken up and short, we had 2 days on. I did a show, and I only took off to do for Christmas. Took off one stinking day, and I got right back at it yesterday and today. And now I'm looking forward to my weekend, and I'm looking forward to Replayables tomorrow night on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel with my friend Chris Abels and Shawnee. 10 o'clock East tomorrow night. That's Saturday night. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, joke. We're going to spin the wheel and have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys on a Saturday night. So that's what I'm looking forward to in this weekend. But I'm also looking forward to the upcoming New Year, do a couple few shows before New Year's. I guess I'll probably be doing the show New Year's Day since we really celebrate New Year's Eve the night before. So I'm already forward to next year, 2025. You guys have really helped make my dream come true and made me had a great 2024. I would have never thought at the beginning of 2024 that I would be sitting here with my kind of changed up concept, BF Live, the vibe, and having members and having a big chat family. But I'm so grateful for all of you. So what's up for the rest of the day? How about if we snipe? Let's snipe a Bobby Boy one more time, and let's see what's going on over there, folks, because I know I'm going to see you guys in other chats. I'll probably see you over here on the Levyverse on the 24-hour stream. I'll probably be seeing most of my PCL family tomorrow for a members-only show. So if you want to be part of the special goings on tomorrow, you got to member up over there at PCL. They have a $4.99 level for ShopVac level. They have a $9.99 level for Credenza level. All the levels, it gets you what you need. It'll get you in for tomorrow's show. So join us there tomorrow for PCL members only show in the chat. I'll see you there. So it's today in Levy verse. It's tomorrow in the chat for the members only show, and then tomorrow night 100 proof podcasting for replayables. And you can always look for Killing with the Ables. That's the true crime show that they do at like 8:30 before that. So plenty of fun to be had. We're never done having fun in this podcast universe. So for all the great chat family, thanks for giving me a great week and a great year. If I don't see you over the weekend or next year, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great and prosperous 2025. Peace and love, and we will see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live. This isn't goodbye. It's just bye for now, folks. Have a great rest of your Friday, a great rest of your weekend, and a happy new year. Bye for now, everybody. Peace and love. See you.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
I don't want you crying. I don't want to cry either. That's why I walked back here. But then I walked up. That's nice.
You got to embrace it, man.
Being seen is all that matters.
This is what we do, and just be happy, and that's it. You know, cry, be mad.
Well, they're not stupid, sad tears. They're happy tears.
Yeah.
I know.
No tears. Keep your clothes on.
It's gonna be good. Just don't take your dick out. That's all we have.
That's this guy.
I thought I was the one that was gonna get naked.
I don't like the Cincinnati Bengals.